This is
I
gonna
don't
be
think I
how
was
it's
there
gonna
for that
be.
meeting.
We're going in. Get ready, everybody. 10 seconds out.
Wow, what a play! I can already see the team up right happening just because of the Ghost armor. That's
So
gonna be the
what
Penny
Gomez
and,
said yesterday
of
is
course,
that
the Rocket Raccoon, but now the
Mantis is banned a
positioning
lot
of the
because of
portal
how
to start
much
things
like
off. Gunbei
pressure
and Gnome gonna be
you
doing
can
that
add with the
almost
damage
instantly.
boost.
They're gonna be opening up portals in front of each other. That's gonna be the thing. But right now, both
Oh,
like,
both of the
hello,
portals
jump
open
off
up
the
at the
stairs.
same
Here we
time.
are.
Oh
Molan
my
takes out
god.
Gargoyle. That's the first casualty of the game, and it's okay because mission area unlocks in 10 seconds, and they can still rush to the mission area. That's gonna be the first casualty of the game. So OUG already taking up point right there, Liger.
Yeah, they have the advantage, they have the lead, they have the fire, the pressure, everything they need to move forward and head on over. Deep into high control space. Mola! Zhou! Oh my days, the Loki finale!
Okay, I
Gunbei
personally
1-1
don't
right now. They're
know
feeling
too
confident
much
right now.
about
Both
these teams,
teams in
chat.
the lead. Right
Yeah.
there,
But
4-4.
I do think it's going to be a good game.
Are the one with
I know
percentage on
Molan is the
board
person
right
to
now.
look out for
And
because
Taro
he's
Cookie landing some shots, maybe potentially some pump
pretty
action,
disgusting.
Punisher as well.
Yeah, you can see Molan and Gunbei, right? You can see the pass ball action probably happening soon. But right now, you can see they are fighting for possession of the round. The Wolverine is gonna go down. That's finale getting taken out by Gunbei. Nobby already taken out Souchang, but it's still 5v5. Nobby already stealing damage right now. Fate of both worlds going to be employed. All the dance off is going to happen in the middle of the map. The Fly Wolverine finding no target, but everyone is being kept alive. But not for long, because once the utility ultimate is down, that's where the casualty starts to build up. Piggy, Psionic Seduction, pulling, trying to damage as much as possible, but right and now, the Inferno!
Inferno!
That's gonna take out Gunbei. Finale!
Finale!
Double elimination!
Finale with a pump action, double elim, double KO, double up on everybody right now with a double pump action. That is what you expected from a Punisher with the shotgun action.
All right, sorry.
I've waited a long time
Appreciate
to
it,
see
boy
Finale's
Fangs.
Punisher, and I'm very excited and very, very entertained already with the final judgment ready to go into the next fight. Xiaozhong is ready as well with the Loki ultimate as well. Bamoka on the other side ready to dance with the fate of both worlds, and Finale's closest ever to that Executioner ultimate as well. Now, powers are mine. Xiaozhong, Coffee Sooner, Fate of Both Worlds is online and available when they need.
Yeah, and they can definitely use that as an opening to rush into the position. It's pretty similar to the progress we're talking about. But now Finale with the final judgment.
I want to see this. I love the Punisher. Except,
no,
oh, he actually, the better Punisher wins, chat. The better Punisher wins.
But right now, that's the power. No Magneto, and it's just crazy.
Are they mirroring? No. They are kind of mirroring. Besides,
Dobby and Goyo, Dobby and Moka to Gunbei, 1-for-1. Everybody's taking a piece of them right now. OUG each getting a pick on one of Reject right now. And
I think this is the first Punisher versus Punisher, but one team is running the Wolverine, one team is running the
recap back,
Psylocke.
and even though Reject got a 57% and took the lead back, OUG will climb back and take that lead and capture percentage as well. But I want to bring note to the
K-Deco,
fact
appreciate
Goyo's
the prime
ready
sub, my friend.
Soon to get that insane Ensong Inferno online as well. Gunbei with the Agamotto ready and Sval ready to sustain them with the Fate of Both Worlds when they need it. Everybody else is climbing.
Chat, you guys need to understand something because you guys are keep saying that in my games, oh Mantis, people give me shit.
As I said,
you guys need to understand your ranked games compared to professional gameplay and teams who scrim together, very, very, very different.
For them as well, but now
Very
Molan
different.
On the back lines, Molan will be able to
Very
get
different,
down. He's
chat.
dangerously
Very different.
low. He's gonna be taken out by Gargoyle, and that's gonna be the casualty that they might need. I have Agamotto coming in, but it's okay. Fate of both worlds is gonna be there to negate the damage right there. Crowd control's not gonna be happening. Gargoyle as well. Everything's gonna be used. Xiaochang has already copied the Fate of both worlds as well. Look at all the copying happen across the board. My goodness, final judgment coming in. Taro Cookie going crazy. That's Rambo right there going
Wait,
nuts.
is he?
Absolutely bazonkers, but no. They're getting pushed back by Rejects. Rejects is still the iron defense in the middle of the ground is just too much to handle. I believe they're going to push it to the 99 versus 99% point. But right now, all teams are ready. 6v6 right in the middle of the battlefield.
Right in the middle of all the action. 99% for OUG, 70%, 76% and climbing forward.
Yeah, I don't know how I
Sonic
feel
selection coming out from
about
Piggy.
this game.
It's winding up. It's actually got a few locked in, but it's not going to be enough to take one down. Gargoyle's on the high ground, trying to get a read. Right now, the 1v1 between, as you said it, these matched duelists right now. The king versus the one who wants to take the crown right there. Xiaozhong on the high ground with the Loki clones.
Rumples, appreciate 15 months, my friend. How you doing? Appreciate it.
He's already got Molan on the background right now. 96%. We're going to go into overtime. One certainty is guaranteed.
This is a pretty close game, though. I like it.
Whoever wins this next fight is going to win this round for now. Let's see how it unfolds. Last stand online. The dance of the butterfly takes his first step. Gargoyle does take out headlock, taking out the Emma, taking out the power. Your powers are mine. Loki's gone for a copy, but a portal is there.
Icing for 4 months. Appreciate it.
He's going to keep everybody sustained, keep him into the fight over time. He's sticking down right now. Finale on the fully enraged Wolverine. Gargoyle holding a Phoenix in the sky. Molan's taking out Mocha on the sideline. The Phoenix burns and crashes.
Was it a lot of damage?
Trying to get somebody.
Oh, no.
OUG are capping it back. Does Reject have a chance to make it back over time? Resets again. This time it's for
OUG. Looks like OUG takes the first map. Yeah, I don't think that strange touches. Wow, he actually did touch wild. I don't think he's gonna live a lot though. Wait, they got the Luna ult out. Wait.
Go to the high ground. It's going to be met with a Sonic seduction right there. They're going to hold it down. Headlock's got Sonic.
Don't C9, bro. Don't C9. I think they have another. Oh no, RC doesn't have any ults.
Only one is there. Biggie gets Headlock. Is it going to be enough?
I think OUG definitely wins this.
And who's the last one there? Finale looks like Reject might cap it back.
Oh my goodness, Taro Cookie trying to hold it down with the final judgment, but apparently it's not going to be enough because right now, Dance of the Butterfly, Molan trying to do a little bit more damage to the big lines, but I'm not sure if that's going to be enough because the iron defense is too strong on the side of Rejects. A lot of members are in the middle, they're just going down one by one by one. But wait a minute.
Bro, how is this overtime still going?
Ganbei already on the Venom is going to be tackled a little bit by the Emma Frost, but Finale on the Wolverine is just going to try and shred the Vanguard from the front line, but he's so dangerously low.
This is the
what?
Another
oh, the freeze on the eye!
Doesn't get it up.
Oh my god, wait! RC brought that back? That's wild. No shot. That look, this match right here between these two teams, excuse me, looks so fucking even. Like it could be anyone's game. That OT was insane. That overtime was insane. I thought OUG was winning that so easily, and they actually reversed that. That's wild. That freeze was crazy too.
Like you said, it was neck and neck. A lot of 1v1s on the sidelines. A lot of evenly matched.
Who did the freeze? I think RC did the freeze, right?
Both teams traded with each other. The overtime traded over. The overtime traded over once again, and then back again.
Oh, OUG.
99% to 99% is exactly what I wanted to see. This is a very exciting matchup. I am excited for the rest of this gameplay here today. But Reject do get that first round win for themselves, and they
it was Mocha. Yeah, RC hit the freeze. Mocha.
Inferno and Song Inferno ready for them as well. But OUG closer than ever to their own Fate of Both Worlds.
Yeah. Now I'm questioning myself if I'm.
Let's get into it.
I don't know if I'm watching the same game.
Captain America on the side of OUG, that's going to be already a huge thing to deal with, right? But right now, Rejects as well. OUG does not have.
I feel like the difference between NA and EU is that
it doesn't really matter because right now like
probably the pocket picks. I don't know, like these.
And not to mention,
I feel like EU and NA are both like playing a lot more like wide variety of stuff and wild stuff, while like I feel like Asia plays very safe, if that makes any sense, chat.
That ultimate ready for disposal. Okay, beginning. A bit of farming. It's okay. Testing the waters a little bit.
Oh wait, maybe you were right. Maybe it was Gnome that was frozen, was it? I don't know. Who knows, chat? All we know is that. Oh, Salad got the freeze on Gnome. You were right.
By Gargoyle right now, taking out Taro Cookie right there. The Fate of Both Worlds is in activation by Svalge right there. It's going to be a big one. Seraphim Shield is going to be there to block out the crunch. The Abyss won't do enough to feast right now, but we're going to see Emma. We're going to see Piggy. We're going to see the Ensong Inferno. We're going to see, trying to see if they, sorry, not the Ensong Inferno. The Sonic Seduction is going to try and pull them in right now. It's not enough, but Finale slashing and dashing and keeping it crashing, and we're going to see how that
like this compared to the last round, both teams look so even. No one's taken the point yet, chat. It's been like a minute or two, and ults are flying. No one has taken the point, just like an overtime. The last overtime, it lasted so long. Just both teams are really good.
Here from Taro Cookie, and they're shredding through, gonna get the Luna. Finale breaks out of the freeze and charges away for now. It's going to be a tough one. Both teams trying to capture. OUG's closer than ever, and I believe they capture and get their first percentage on the board.
What a beautiful, beautiful skirmish right there. both teams refusing.
Wow,
to
finally
let
someone
out
takes the
even
point.
just a little bit, but right now you can see that Gnome with the portal placement is probably going to try and contest it. It's fairly early in the game, but it doesn't really matter. They just want to have to wait a minute. Headlock, be careful.
Oh, that would have been so funny. That would have been
Come
so
out of the
funny.
portal. Everyone is just trying to bring that in, but the
Last
last stand
by the Wolverine. Let's go for Nutty. Big ultimate, doesn't get the value they need, but it still looks beautiful. Gargoyle does manage to back up Finale on the high ground for now, but they're going to be met with a Venom. Do they have enough firepower to take out the Venom? Gunbay gets away with a bit of a shield right there. Self-healing is exactly what you want right now. Gnome definitely going to hit that Maelstrom Madness very soon, but the wait, and Song Inferno does connect, but it doesn't give the damage up what they need. Gunbay goes for a crunch, manages to go directly for the Loki.
Whoa.
Does enough of a chunk, takes out Mocha. Gargoyle returns the
It's
favor.
even, though.
Taking
It's
out
even.
Turek,
Both teams are
taking out
trading.
Turek. That's enough power. That's enough what you need. That's one more. Headlock takes out.
Oh!
And
At least he was able to get that kill.
And OUG still have the source, still have the pressure to be able to hold it down and keep climbing up in percentage, going closer than ever to that 75% mark.
They don't really mind that skirmish, simply because they know that while the battle is happening, the progress is still moving on the side of
I wish
the
they showed
team.
more
So
of this.
honestly, what
I
they're
really do
doing
wish they
is
showed more of
try
this.
and take someone. I know I'm going down, but I'm going to try and
tab.
take someone down along with me.
So we can see the
Create
stats,
confusion,
and there's nothing going on.
in the battlefield. Just draw
I
them
like
away
that.
from the real objective, which is to capture the point. And so far, RC Rejects has 0% on this point so far, but that might change in the next team fight right here. As you see, Finale probably looking to gear up, trying to kidnap, but that's not going to hit anyone. It's okay. He's going to live to try another day as the action unfolds.
The action unfolds right now. Gunbay in the skies on the Venom, taking the high ground, trying to get the angle. Stand for the butterfly. Will it be effective enough for now? Xiaozhang gets picky on the sidelines over time.
Yeah, actually, one of these, I think it was RC that played Moon Knight. Yeah, RC played Moon Knight yesterday.
It's not enough because they're both being sustained. Nobody's going to get taken down when a Luna's dancing around, but that's going to be what you want to be because the Turek quickly tries to line it up right now. Mulan on the sideline. Psylocke getting Gargoyle on the flank. That's a go for the king right there. Then we're going to see another. Then we're going to see a flash dash slash and see you later. But it doesn't matter because it was a clone. It doesn't matter.
Hey, what's up, Late?
Pushed off.
Wow, that was kind of a dominating performance from OUG.
Capture.
Hey, like I said, chat, this is going to be probably very close.
There's one more.
There's one more. Indeed.
There's one more.
Yeah, but they were so preoccupied, right? You saw that they were so preoccupied with the battle that they forgot the real war.
This is the loser bracket game. Yes, whoever loses goes
By
home.
the time they realized it, it wasn't even overtime.
Too
It wasn't
little,
even
too late.
triggered. It wasn't even triggered. The entrance and exit, the entrance was just blocked perfectly, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna take the team fight. And at the heat of the battle, yeah, that's where OUG held it down 100-0.
Yep, 100-0 is insanity right now, but eyes on the prize. We are still here in domination. One more round. Let's see who's going to take their first map in this best of 5 series in the lower bracket of the Marvel Rivals Ignite here today in the mid-season finals. OUG versus Reject. Who's going to take it? Who's going to hold it? Who's going to bring home the glory? It's all about to happen now.
Jay, does it feel like the points are moving so much faster compared to the real game?
Yeah, I mean the action.
Yeah, you know, I feel like when you're in the game, it's a lot different.
That first
Jay, I can hear you exhale. Stop
right
it.
Now, just getting into the position. I love
Where do you
how
want my
the
mic
Venom's already
then?
Positioning himself up in the higher grounds, while Captain America Gnome is going to try and scout the things out at the back line.
But if I talk right now, oh my god, my voice. If I talk right now, then you guys can't.
And right now, 5v6, Finale's going to go crazy. Probably try and get someone else.
Wait, can you hear me?
Besides Molan. But right now, it's
I think I need
even.
that.
They're not giving any opportunities right next. There's the ultimate to use in case they really want to. Last Stand is also ready to use, but Fate of Both World is going to be used by Splat. Probably wants to just get everyone safe and contest the area. But no, Kanpei! Double elimination onto Finale and Movka. Insane! And going for a third.
I'm actually really surprised how well Venom's doing as like an off tank
Double
here.
KO from Gunbay right there on the Venom, putting in the work right there. Nella, that was
Jay3, putting
to
yourself
see.
aside, who's the best
Gunbay
content creator in
punching
Marvel
down and
Rivals?
making it happen
Probably
with a bit of a
me.
slam like
If I
that.
even
That's the
if I put myself
shenanigans
aside,
we love
probably
to
me
see.
again.
Throwing a Jeff and might get a bit exciting, but we'll take it for now. Xiaozhang on the Loki, trying to make it happen, trying to get sustained going forward. Piggy on the MR moving forward, trying to get the angle they need. They want to capture back. They want to get points on the board because OUG is climbing faster than ever to victory with 15% in the lead, 20% in the lead right now. Molan getting in position right now, already behind them. Dobby does spot them, but it's going to be a bit of a shift of the shift and back into stealth right now from Molan. Going into the backline, going to be joined by Gunbay. The double dive backline flank is going to be tough. Dance of the Butterfly is going to be met with the Lucky Lamps, but it's enough juice to be able to push through. Tarakoki hits the Phoenix right now, taking out Mocha. That's the Luna down. Luna gets another pick. Right there, Spout survives. Gago taking a Xiaozhang. Tarakoki falls to Piggy. Piggy gets a double KO, taking as well. The Hammer is cooking with the Diamond Power right now, taking him out. Gnome gets the clean shot on Headlock. That's 50% in the lead for OUG. One more fight away, and they potentially take this point. Reject gotta activate something now to make it happen, and they do, because they do capture it back. And there it is. OUG lose that percentage flow.
Okay, is this better?
And Reject gets some.
Probably can't hear me when I breathe.
Yeah, Gunpei doesn't really care. Even if he gets taken down there, if you realize he just used up the shield and just basically just stay as long as possible just to keep the progression running.
Yeah, another extra 10% Gunpei bought.
Exactly. And then he just can just switch to Doctor Strange and then just comes back in. But right now, as we can see, they're contesting for the point. It's really, really hard because that's just really small.
Yeah, if this thing, I think so. Okay, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna just stop breathing.
Has psionic seduction to work with if things gets ugly, and if they want to initiate as well. But right now, things are looking pretty good. Gargoyle trying to position himself at the high ground.
Jay, why are you not yapping with Necros on the stage?
And now it's going to be a 5v6 situation.
Is Necros on the stage? That's wild.
Oh my goodness. Gargoyle taking out Molan as well. Headlock's going to go down next. And it seems like Rejects is fighting back really, really hard against OUG.
When did Necros become a caster?
The progression of the mission area.
There it is. Closer than ever to that 50% mark.
Jay, the mic has been fine the whole stream. No, people have been saying that I'm breathing into the mic. I don't want you. If it's bothering you guys, I don't want that. I didn't even know I was breathing in there.
But Piggy's there with the Sonic Seduction. Gargoyle's got the Phoenix ready. Mocha's ready with the Dance of the Fate of Both Worlds. And Gunpei is trying to go around and get a bit of a rotation maybe for now. We'll see how it unfolds. Gargoyle hits it right now. Xiaozhang gets picked off by the Phoenix Gargoyle right now, putting in the work. The firepower is evident. Gnome on the flake. Captain America making it happen right now. Going to bait an ultimate. Fate of Both Worlds. Sonic Seduction are popped. There it is right now. Seraphim Shield's going to be able to try to block him off. A lot of people are actually entranced by that, but it's not going to be enough power. But it doesn't matter, because the fate of all 4 worlds are here today, keeping them all sustained. And there it is right now. Both teams will not get taken down while Lunas are dancing. But eyes on the fact that somebody
I thought this match was going to be OUG heavily dominating RC.
Ready to counter that.
But what did I say? It was 3-2?
Going to be taken out by Tarakoki. That's going to be huge. Omega Hurricane at the back lines. But it doesn't really matter because he's just baiting out the fate of both worlds. That can work as well. But overtime has already been triggered. Kraken Impact. Will it be able to get more? But the
oh, that's a big eye. Oh, it looked like a really big eye. And he was blocking up the heals. That's massive.
Tarakoki is going to be taking him out, but the battle continues really hard. No, with the Freedom Charge is going to provide the bonus armor that his team needs. But Xiaozhang as well, trying to keep his team alive. But it seems like they wouldn't go more than that. Gnome trying to snipe the behind, trying to snipe the back lines. Let's see if that's going to happen. But now the Inferno coming in strong. Will that matter at all? But no.
Wow, that Phoenix, dude, they burned that Phoenix ult so fucking fast. That's wild. See what happens when your team actually works together, chat? It's wild.
Phoenix Force Hammer Frost is just as powerful with what I like to call the Ensom Seduction right there. Piggy returns the favor, bringing their own Sonic Seduction themselves. Tarakoki on the front force right now, met with the Luna sustain, trying to push through, trying to get the damage. Damage boost from Luna actually switches it up. Sonic Seduction from Headlock this time, making it happen. Portals are open. Tarakoki goes down and taking out Gnome right there. Overtime sticking over. 99% to Reject right now. Who's going to get it? But Nolly's on the Wolverine. Slashing and dashing and going straight through the diamond.
If RC takes the first match, I'd be very impressed.
Fight right there. It's not enough. There's so much pain, but the heals are there. Emma is holding on. Headlock's holding on right there. Piggy's in the front line.
What's up, Marvel Rivals?
Both winners again. Dancing with the fate of both worlds. And it's going to be a Hurricane.
No way, bro.
And there it is. The portals aren't enough. And there it is. 99%. Who's going to get it?
I believe that's probably going to be OUG. They're clearing up.
No way, bro. No way.
And oh my goodness, OUG probably saving themselves from losing the first game. Slowly building it back up. It's only at 70%, but honestly, Reject still has this in the bag if they can win this next team fight.
Mathematically, Piggy's got the ult. Gnome's there too. Mocha will both definitely be there as well. That's 3 to Reject, and there's probably going to be 1 or 2, potentially a 3rd on the line from Gunpei if OUG grind it up as well. The ultimates are in equal form right now. It really is a matter of who activates first and who activates correctly. And there it is. Freedom Charge from Gnome, leading them on.
Last fight, chat. Last fight.
Directly to the back line. Bait at the fate of both worlds from Vlad. there it is. And Song Inferno is going to be potentially ready by Gargoyle, but Sonic Seduction from Headlock is ready when the time comes. They do manage to push them off. They do manage to capture it back. OUG holding it down.
Oh, they got to play for Mocha's ult, though. They're 5%, chat. 5% from a Luna ult.
Finale! Bucky! Kraken Impact goes once, going again for the
Wait,
second
RC! Wait, no, he should have went for the clone that was right under him.
Another one? Are we going again?
He should have went for the clone. Oh my god, this guy's going again. He should have went for the clone, though. Wait, I mean, he still has it. There's no way, chat. There's no way. He's still going. He's still going.
Do we see a triple? Do we see it going up? That's an unofficial quadra, actually. There's so much value coming from the Bucky right now. Finale wants to end the show right now. Xiaozhan on the Captain America going to be running directly into the absolute Sonic Seduction right now. Finale's
I imagine him screaming, I got the reset, I got the reset. Like, no, that's GG right there, Jet. That's GG. RC1. There's no way. There's no way OUG. Yeah, no, it's. Star is real. Appreciate the Prime sub.
Coming into play. That's the
wow
right there. Bucky impact right
wow.
there. The Kraken impact on
I did not think
they did not they could not respond to that Bucky threat.
RC would be winning the first map over OUG. I don't know. I feel like I was lied to. When I got here, I didn't know any of the Asia teams, and they said, what do you call it? OUG was one of the most cracked fucking teams. And I mean, they are cracked, but like RC is also. No one was talking about RC.
Yeah, it was really neck and neck. Honestly, it was 99 to 99%. Not just one game, but 2 games. But the next actually,
no one was talking about RC.
Yeah.
Wait, Jay, take notes on that Bucky? Okay, first of all, have you guys seen my Bucky? I literally, before I came to stream here, I had to wake up earlier so I could go to, RC's, boot camp and tell them how to play these characters. I am literally the coach. I taught everyone everything. Everything.
Even the rotation of the ultimates, if you notice,
I was there when they took their first step.
Which is why we get to
I was there
4 worlds, right? So
the fate of all 4
for their first time playing a computer game.
Both worlds, you get 2, you get 2. That's 4. That's the glory, you know. We've got the Lokis. We can have the fate of all 8 worlds if we want.
Yeah.
You know, there's the entire multiverse out there. We can have the fate of all the multiverse if we want.
Yeah.
Chuck it in, make it happen.
Yeah. The brawling in the middle of the battlefield, right? That brawling
take it
was
over?
just out of this world. They know exactly what they need to do. The Bucky, the Wolverine, both of them.
I feel like that was the differential factor. The Bucky and Wolverine were the mirror in their own right, but then on top of that, you had the Phoenix and Phoenix, the Emma, the Luna.
Everything, right?
Everything was just such a mirror match. So it really is about who can get that step ahead of each other and get that victory. And yeah, there it is for now, as you know.
But Headlock, though,
yeah,
it was very unfortunate because I think that they were expecting Headlock. I think they played it a little bit safe, but then again, a lot of them were getting picked off. Headlock was probably, the team was probably waiting for Reject's Psionic Seduction to be over with, and then probably Headlock can respond
give them
later on. Yes. But unfortunately, he gets taken out, and all of a sudden they just lose that frontliner.
Do we know how many matches after this one? Just 2.
Vanguard in the front lines.
Yeah, we're almost halfway
it's just
through.
Hard. It's just really hard.
Hi there, Doma.
And Rejects capitalized on it, and the Bucky just went absolutely insane.
I'm in Texas.
And
it's
the
1 a.m. When did the drops come out for me?
The third one was more or less like, hey,
the
you're going to come in, that's going to land on you. Xiaozhan came in, he fell.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly it. A lot of power, a lot of pain, a lot of lessons to be learned from that matchup right now. Recoup, take a breather with your team.
You guys heard him blow his nose?
As necessary right now to go forward into this match. But yeah, Reject get their first dub. 1-0 for now in this best of 5 series. All they got to do is get 2 more and move on through. But OUG.
Hey, Lazy Visionary is here. Hi. My ex texted me, what should I do? Well, first of all, let's not respond right away. Okay, we're going to play slightly hard to get. Take a deep breath. Let's not act too desperate. What do they want?
Do you think we're going to see that 3-0? I don't think we're going to see that 3-0 anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see that 3-0.
Imagine Jake gets on stage and goes, my bad, y'all, I need to piss. That
but honestly,
would totally happen.
The way things are going, it might actually be a 3-1.
Yeah.
3-1, 3-2, one of these 2. But
yeah, what Deadly Dwarf said. Tell her
I just feel
that with Amazon Prime, you could sub to J3.
He's probably going to power up and come back stronger next game.
Yeah, could be they get the 3 in a row. Could be an option, you know. Yeah, it was curious to see how, the warm-up phases for these teams as well, Are they used to playing on stage? Do we have any hero shooter veterans in these teams as well? You know, there's a lot of factors to consider. You know, as you said, OUG, a team built around one star player, could be a bit of a backfire.
Hi there, Marvel Rivals later. Welcome back from the ads. She says she misses me. Jeez. What time is it over there? Is it super late at night or relatively early in the daytime? I only ask that because if it's super late at night, it might mean that she's drunk or is just in the middle of her feelings. But it could be a whim. If it's in the daytime, then it's like, oh, she put a lot of thought to this, so it changes the intent behind the message, you know what I mean? You gotta stay strong.
I think Rejects did an amazing job in sustaining their backlines as well because they notice, if you notice...
Yeah, what MP says, it could be a booty call, and those are not always to be trusted.
We'll take it.
Hi, good morning, Lottie. Welcome.
The main battle which is happening in the middle of the map. If you look, it's pretty closely contested, but Finale and Gargoyle just went absolutely insane.
Stand on business.
Team online, couple that with Gargoyle's Phoenix.
You can get drunk in the daytime too. Okay, that's true. That's true. It's just usually you send all your important messages in the daytime. You know, you've had some time to think about it, and nighttime is impulsive.
Piggy on the Emma is definitely very, very good as well.
Miss me with that BS. Are they wiping the drives and reinstalling Windows each game? Why does it take so long between games? That's a really good question. I want to know that too. It is normal to have breaks in between matches, but it does seem like they're taking longer than usual, huh? Yeah, I'll find out. It is also their first time holding a tournament here, at least in their on the campus and their facilities. Really cool stage.
Massive work from the local.
But
big healing to the teams, big KO,
yeah, I'm not really sure.
And being a little cheeky one, getting a final hit from
She'll never read this. I want Jay to slop on my
Get a bit mischievous, live up to the character's name, live up to the character's lore. Translate that into your gameplay. Have a good time when you're playing some strategist. Low key.
He didn't hear it.
That's right, exactly. But now, a little bit of the replay, you can see Finale going really strong on the Punisher.
Who's playing next? Well, we're still on the OUG and RC game, but coming up after the halftime, it's going to be Envy versus Rad.
Coming up after the break, we're going to be watching Envy versus Rad. Oh! Are you nervous for Jay for his interview? I'm not even nervous. You know, usually... Oh, wait. Get the good spoon, babe. There's a clean spoon in there. Usually for interviews, I actually do get a little nervous because it's not my stream. It's not my you guys know who I am and like how I act, right? On other streams, people don't know. But to be honest with you, I'm so sick. I'm so tired, and I'm like my body feels so weak right now that I actually don't even feel nervous. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, so they don't know that you're caked up like that? Wait, what? Make sure you hydrate. Chat, I am so hydrated that I'm peeing like legit every 15 minutes. Oh, here's your thing, by the way. Did you get the new spoon? Good. That's good. That's really good. Jay, we know that butt fat. What? You just followed my stream. You literally that was your first words, Jay. We know that butt fat. What? Yeah, I've been drinking so much. Make sure you pee before you go on stage. Don't want to have an accident. Chat. I don't think I'm gonna have an accident there, bro. It's not gonna take a long time. It's an interview. It's gonna be like, yo, what's up? I'm gonna be like, you're, and he's gonna be like, yeah, and I'm gonna be like, yo, and he's gonna be like, yeah, and then I'm done. It's basically gonna be like that. As long as he doesn't ask me what happened to J1 and 2.
Storm can be an option, and I would imagine Storm No, I would imagine Human Torch.
Okay.
What if they ask you about your hairline?
Wow.
Never ever in this.
Wow. We saw earlier on in the planes we did see some Human Torch, but I don't think we've seen it much in Ignite elsewhere.
I don't know.
But, you know, we're getting ready for our second
Jay,
game.
start the match.
Map 2, Yggdrasil.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. Let me just hack into the system. Tell each team that. Hey, there you go. Look, I just did it.
In the Marvel Rivals lore.
Jay, pay out. What do you want me to pay out? The match is still going, chat. It's a best of 5. It's a best of 5, bro. What's up, Jay? Long time fan. Appreciate it.
Something Loki has done mischievously, turning Asgard into his own personal king.
Oh, when is your interview? After this match is done. I get to go up there and be like, yo, what's up? Make sure to sub to my Twitch.
Between the 3 siblings of Odin's kids, but don't worry about Odin's kids. I'm worried about the legends here who are going to become the future leaders in Marvel Rivals, the future prodigies and the legends that stories will be told about, just like with Odin. Right now, let's get into the action. Human Torch is banned, as you said.
Yeah, it has to be banned, and they're probably going to counter ban it as well in the next game, unless if Rejects saves Human Torch. This might be an opportunity.
How will you answer it when they ask why you're so short? Chat, what is up with these questions, bro?
Very strong start right there, going in for Rejects.
Make sure you don't have any pit stains up there. What? Is there a food difference? Is the food there different than the Chinese food in America? Yes. A lot healthier here. I think the Chinese food in America, they try to cater to Americans, so it's a lot more salty and so like, yeah.
Could be a fact that we did see a little bit of thing earlier in that matchup, but it was a switch off, I believe, from Petlot. So we're gonna have to see something.
Okay, let's see this.
Emma is going to be protected. That is going to be a wise decision by OUG. We know that's going to go directly into Gunbay's hands, but you know, Magneto.
Should I walk up with my hat?
Magneto. Very exciting to see some Magneto from Gnome. Gnome was on the Venom earlier.
Why are you guys?
Change things up for now.
I'm done with my chat.
Hovering, ready to go. Everyone's going.
Hey, this is actually a very smart strat to do. Banning out all the support characters so the other team has nothing that they can pick. They banned Cloak and Dagger, banned Loki, banned Mantis, and banned Luna. That is insanely smart. Wait, what? As the person who does his laundry, I can say for sure, no. You're answering chat if I have any skid marks?
Loki, it does not have the opportunity to ban Psylocke, so that opens up the
You are banished from New York for if I ever see you there, you will perish.
They can definitely play with the tandem.
Okay.
The illusions are going to be.
I've been to New York several times. I'll probably go again. What are you going to do?
Oh.
Right. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, let's go. I'm down for
Which one is the real one?
Who's real?
Who's real? I don't know what's real anymore.
Yep. Bit of the madness. Thank you, Emma. All right, let's go. Everybody, let's get
Jay,
it.
change your shirt before your interview. Yeah.
The crowd's going crazy. The players are chanting themselves.
So what does that leave, chat? If you ban 4 supports, what does that leave?
You ban. It's going to be a good one. Going into this,
you banned Luna, you banned Mantis, you banned Loki. Oh, let's see what they're doing.
I mean,
they're doing Invis Woman, Ultron, and Jeff?
Now Rejects is the one that's pushing forward. They're on the attacking side, and honestly, with the Human Torch, I feel like they would have a better time with the Ultron as well in order to break through. But watch out, the Human Land Shark coming in. That's Jeff. We might be able to see some It's Jeff moments right there.
Oh, wouldn't mind to see some of that madness. Maybe even bring a storm, get a bit of Jeff Nados as well. Yeah. But Taro Cookie for now, landing some shots, aiming directly at Gargoyle in the skies. Not going to let the Ultron go uncontested. Oh, a couple marks. Here it is. Finale taking out.
Damn, you demolished that.
Yeah.
Wow, it's supposed to be my soup. I thought you said you weren't hungry.
You get sniped so easily, and by the moment you realize where it's coming from, you just already send back to the respawn time, right? But there's still a lot of opportunity for Rejects to come in simply because the spawn is just so close to the convoy, right? So they can definitely come back if they want to, but honestly, this is going to be a really, really hard place to push in. But no!
Nice freeze.
Work at the back lines, Molan. Finale is going to take out Taro Cookie, fortunately, but Molan's going to take out Gnome, the pesky backline Vanguard. That's going to equalize things a little bit. But remember, OUG, if they perish here, they're gonna have to walk a little bit of ways.
It's actually really smart to ban healers because you put the backline on the like a very weird positioning like on their characters. It's really smart.
It's gonna be exciting.
I'm sure these teams have done their homework against each other.
Putting in the work right now. Finale on the fiery high ground. Gnome on the low ground with a shield toss bash, trying to go straight for the Psylocke, taking him out, trying to make it happen, but he's gonna retreat right now. Not gonna be able to get the power right
I feel
there.
like we need more support characters and more
But the dance of the
tanks.
butterfly is in effect, and it's gonna
Reach
go
of
wild, it's
Ultron
gonna go
too.
crazy. That's Molan.
My god, Rage of Ultron to continue as well, but then everything's being used. It's just going to be used as well. A single ultimate right there. 3 people in the mouth of Jeff. Dobby,
Take him off.
go!
It's
go
a triple.
No way, bro. No way.
What a play! The first triple elimination by Jeff for today. So much value coming out from that Jeff play as well. Rejects will gladly take that exchange. Like,
I mean, who wouldn't? Jeff is so much value, especially on the middle section of Yggdrasil path. It's always a good time to bring out a little bit of land shark shenanigans. And you can get a lot of value when you least expect it. Everybody's so bunched up on this map and so quietly considering other routes, other parts, but Jeff is there to catch you when you least expect it and scoop you up and send you off to your next map, honestly, at this point.
next destination.
What is cool is Tarakuki also ready with the Star-Lord, ready to take to the skies the Galactic Legend! It's gonna go legendary. Let's see how it unfolds. Lasering through.
Wow, the fact that Human Torch did not die is actually kind of wild.
The moment that he went,
that is wild.
The response was Galactic Legends coming in, right? Like, hey, you're not gonna have free reigns, but Finale taking
bro, Human Torch is just crazy. Jay's sad that Jeff popped off.
Human Torch, especially in
I don't like Jeff,
so
but it's actually I don't like Jeff, but it's actually crazy to see Jeff being played in a tournament.
This is
a $500,000 tournament, mind you.
Has failed to defend. 3 minutes, more than 3 minutes on the clock for them.
There it is right there with the power. The assemble! Come on, no, hitting the freedom charge right there.
I start lagging when my teammates log Jeff.
Yeah. Ultimate that is going to be the fit with Worlds. Will not go off because Finale is going to bring the firepower to get the double kill. Taking out Sparta as well. Tarakuki forced the Dobby. And Gnome cleans Headlock, clearing out the hammer. And they keep
I don't think Jeff is going to be good on third point, though, right? He's going to have to switch.
Itself right now. Going straight for the trees, straight for the gold, straight
this
for the
is wild. They have 4 minutes for the last phase.
Right now, Reject gonna try to hold it down and make something happen with
Wait, they have 4 minutes for the last phase, and this is OUG's map pick.
It's Jeff time, exactly.
Oh, wow, that popped my ears.
Second time. But Dobby is gonna go down to Molan. He's like, enough of this pesky play right there, you mischievous.
What's up, Pokey? Pokey, you still have we still haven't met. We still haven't said hi, bro.
Dobby can definitely come in and land with this Jeff, but right now, Sanix.
Congratulations on your guys' win today.
Try and silence the entire front line, but it doesn't really matter because Vlad has already utilized the Eternal Bond. That's going to help them feel a little bit more. But as we are talking, the advances of RC.
No, all right. No, you should sleep on the plane.
Has been stopped.
You're a hard mind. Oh, I'll be in the stadium in about like.
This is where things can get
after when this match ends, I'm gonna be in the stadium.
The backlines, Molan, will he be able to catch anyone to dance a butterfly? Actually, no. That's very unfortunate.
Follow the baldness.
Very unfortunate indeed, but you know what is gonna be.
Oh, Pokey, I just want to say you were the one that was playing. Oh, I can't believe I have short-term memory loss. You were playing the Atom, right?
Now Gago's gonna do what they gotta do to keep it up, and now.
Yeah, bro, you were getting the clutch Atom reses.
With the Supernova, it's gonna zone them out, keep them burned up, keep them back.
Yeah, bro, we saw that. We saw that.
What are
you gonna do on the stage? We have a little interview chat. I'll see you there though, because I'm gonna be there when this game ends.
Trying to give them an advantage, trying to give them momentum, trying to get a pull, trying to make it happen. Molan gets Gago, Gago goes down. That's gonna be the Ultron out of the skies.
Shive, appreciate the massive prime sub, my friend.
Getting value when they least expected it, because that's how the Silence roll. They're gonna be an assassin, and Jeff is winding up.
I don't think Jeff is good on third point though.
I believe that Jeff is trying to be patient with it, and they're gonna go.
Will he?
And he gets the Venom.
I don't think Jeff is.
Invisible Woman.
Oh my God! And almost instantly getting taken out by Headlock. And that's going to be the end of Dobby right there. But it doesn't really matter because they still have a lot of time. 2 minutes on the clock.
I wonder how the camera's going to look at me. I wonder if I'm going to be
forward.
shiny.
OUG, though, they got to stop that full 3 points push. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really difficult for them to when it's their turn to attack.
Definitely going to be a tough one for OUG going forward. Only 2 minutes left in the time bank for the squad right now. There's going to be an interesting turn of events as we see the bucket.
Sentinel lost. Sentinel lost.
Getting the first cracking impact, taking out one.
Oh, no.
Now they're going to have to reach you for now. They might be able to get the torch.
Oh, bro, that was a big whiff, though.
Nice.
Milan takes out Finale, who tried to get away from the action from Zara Cookie right there. Bucky's cooking it up on the front lines, making it happen. Sending them off to get absolutely flanked by Milan.
Yeah, they're still pushing through 1 minute and half right there.
Sorry.
They're going to find a way to break through this.
Good Bucky skin, though.
Because rejects.
Can Jeff take people inside the spawn point? Inside your spawn doors? Yes. I think that actually also insta-kills them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's do or die in the lower bracket, though. You got to do what you got to do. That was a really great match to watch, though. That was a really great match to watch.
Trying to push in, but a response as well. Seltrung, the Fatal Bull keeping everyone alive. No one's going down just yet. Everyone is still fighting really hard, but no, Splad, Seltrung, Taro Cookie, they're gonna go down. Rejects is gonna continue their push, and OUG needs to regroup and defend this final point.
Dinner.
Defending this final point is the plan for them right now.
I think it kills them though. I think it kills them because you can't leave the spawn door. I think
from the Captain America, seeing how it all folds. Supernova's going out again. That's where you want it from an Ali. And it's going to be a tough one going as they move.
Wow, that's wild that no one died. That's wild. Good heals.
Right there, the fantastic team-up's going to keep Finale nice and sustained right now. And there it is. Jeff goes for the munch. Catches Luna. Catches Zhao.
I called it right. I called it. They had 4.5 minutes for the last phase, and I was like, hey, chat, I don't think Jeff is good on third point. They should have changed the Jeff a lot sooner, man.
Hold and stop.
Jeff here.
Oh my days.
Jeff here is not good.
That was such an amazing
first and second point I can see, yes, but not the third. You have to switch. That feels like one of my ranked games where we have a Jeff one trick and they're never going to switch Jeff. It's a good push though, yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, stopping that full 3 points, Reject seems to be pretty satisfied.
Pretty satisfying for them right now. It's a good result to see. Yeah, it's very close, very close.
To the full point push, and yeah, I mean, let's hope that this is enough for Rejects, because next up, it's gonna be OUG pushing, and that's not gonna be easy at all.
Not at all indeed. Okay, reminding everybody, you know, the bans that are in effect. You know, we got some protects on. Of course, Emma.
Sorry, I'm back.
Of course, Luna.
I want to see Penny Rocket for the meme. I don't think with how much Phoenix is being played, I don't think you're going to see Rocket or Penny. I don't think so at all.
Sorry, 30 seconds potentially till we get back into the action, seeing how it all unfolds.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing to watch these games, right? Because we get to see all these fun characters. I would not have expected them to play Jeff in that vicinity. I thought that they would probably play something more stable, maybe Cloak and Dagger.
Maybe Fate inspired them,
right?
from
maybe,
the other day.
Maybe Fate. Shouts to Fate from Rad Esports as well. Definitely a cool guy. Yeah.
Wait, what? Do they make you have a booster seat when you ride to the headquarters because you're so short?
Point push. That was Reject's attempt in the first half.
Really, bro?
OUG, this second half, they have to look to push further beyond what Rejects have done. And hopefully with the help of Tarakuki's Star-Lord and Molan's Psylocke,
it's a good question. Really?
That.
Hopefully that is exactly what they want to do, what they're able to do. But Dobby's there, trying to get an angle again on the Jeff. Gargoyle picking up Headlock in the sky. It's taken out. And Emma, this early, that is massive value for Gargoyle.
How many short jokes can you guys put in one day where you guys are all going to laugh at all of them? No, chat.
A little bit of leeway, just preparing a little bit while charging up the ultimate, so to speak. Don't forget, Gargoyle is already at 60%. Usually we'll always see his ultimate built up first. But it seems like Rejects doing a pretty good job in taking out OUG. They're pushing them back. So pretty good stuff by Rejects on the defense.
What time is it in China? 2:31 p.m.
It is right there. Reject feeling confident that they can hold this down. That's exactly what they want.
Has Spider-Man been played at this tournament? No, Spider-Man has not been played.
Their second win. If they can hold this, if they can push this, they can get it to the end, get it to that mark, that OUG, you know.
Wait, I just don't understand. How are they holding so well? I feel like...
See how it all unfolds. Gunbase there. Oh, taking out Mocha, taking out the Invisible Woman.
Oh my god.
Rage of Ultron.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like RC should not be holding this well with their comp.
Star-Lord. You can see the Shark being very mischievous at the side. Dobby definitely trying to do something, but wait, Ganbei taking out Gargoyle. That's huge. Ganbei needs to be very careful. Just needs to get healed up really soon. Heals the ultimate, but Gnome, what a play by
Cloak and Dagger is not open for RC. Cloak and Dagger is banned.
That's gonna be OG's push. 2 minutes on the clock, and they are closing.
This is the lower bracket, yes, chat. Whoever loses goes home.
In on the action.
It's a best of 5.
The Meteor is ready to go. Xiao Zhang with the Lunar Snow, ready to go in the Fate of Both Worlds, just as much Val with the Eternal Bond.
Oh, yeah, people switch to Spider-Man to try to touch the point real fast, but it wasn't like an actual full-on round or anything.
Venom focusing on the skies, trying to take out the Ultron Titans, nullify all that presence coming from Gargoyle, and Molan's there to clean the house. So, oh my days, legendary, Taro Cookie. Laser through, Ultron's trying to get out. Ultron doesn't have the angle.
Wow. I think that person tried to get into their invisible ult, but that is risky, bro.
Jeffrey's getting chased down, but
that is risky. How long's the tournament today? We still have 2 more matches after this. Two more full games. Best of 5s.
Get Piggy right there, and it looks like the OUG will have 3, 2, 1 meters left to push, and only a couple of rejects are there to stall them out. Hold on a second, they actually have the
Who won between 100 Thieves and Envy?
Gargoyle building up and Agamotto, they will be able to hold it down.
No one. Those are the next games. Next games after this are Envy against Red and 100 Thieves against Ground Zero.
Waller can join the fight once again and rests themselves, bringing them back into the action right now.
They're the upper bracket games, chat. We're in the lower bracket still.
They've returned the favor. They're trying to hold it down. 55 seconds.
Good hold by RC though.
Farming Gora right now, seeing how it can all turn out. We're going to see Molana the high ground on the sidelock. Dance of the Butterfly is only 50% charged, but Taro Cookie's closer than ever to going legendary in the skies.
Oh, what a beautiful play as well. But gonna get sniped by Finale right there, and with only less than 30 seconds remaining.
Wait
a minute, they're pushing forward. Jeff, are you gonna do it?
Jeff Castillo!
Oh my god, he got no one, right? He got no one. Oh, he got one.
No,
he got one.
Oh, go.
That's one.
Wait, what? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he put him off the map? Oh, that's so weird.
Hold the defense for now.
No, chat, they're not gonna have.
Right here and now.
They're playing on the same patch for the whole tournament. It doesn't make any sense for teams to play on a new patch. Wow, they capped.
They buy themselves 2 more minutes into their time bank and keep on pushing.
That doesn't make any rules. Imagine a professional sport where people are playing games and then halfway, like a tournament, and then halfway into the tournament, they're like, hey, you know what? We're changing the rules. It doesn't make any sense.
While Molan is just cleaning the back lines of rejects. So this is definitely something that they are doing very, very well. The pressure onto the front and the back. Not to mention, Ganbei right now has Eye of Agamotto ready to be used at his disposal just to crowd control rejects if needed. Well, everyone's just getting into position right now. Spots out the Land Shark. Not going to be going down that easily, but Galactic Sledge.
In early Dota, it happened.
Mocha's down. Meteor M is going to be used.
Pretty sure in other games it happened, but probably doesn't happen anymore. What a block, bro! Ganbei, yo, that guy's really good. He's been very consistent as a tank.
My goodness.
That guy has. That guy's really good.
That Star-Lord is.
Absolute legend for that right now. Absolutely nullifying the Meteor right there. Piggy, I believe, a bit of assistance from Headlock with the shield as well. Managed to give them the sauce to be able to stop that Meteor M. Yeah. Speaking of a Meteor, Gnome might be diving in and becoming a manly Meteor himself. Making it down, going straight for the clock, and they are baiting out the Eternal Bond directly from Zval. Assembling forward, the charge is ready, the freedom is feeling it good right now. Taro Cookie on the start on the ground right now. Agamotto from Ganbei's enough to Maelstrom of Madness. Finale and Gargoyle are taking a double KO by Dr. Strange. Ganbei. And there it is. And we're going to see the stall. And there is going to be the Wolverine slashing and dashing Molan. He's shredding through Gnome right now. 2.38 meters. And they're going to be able to push it through.
Okay, nice, nice.
Oh, Jeff, get out of there! Oh my God! Yeah, Jeff.
I think they need to get off the Jeff, chat. I think after first and second, it's time to put the Jeff in the bag, bro.
Coming out that spawn area. Look at how aggressive this Star-Lord is playing. My goodness, they are so close, knocking on the doors of rejects right there. With 2 minutes on the clock, and it doesn't seem like Reject has an answer to respond
Oh, well, they do have the Supernova into Boundary. They could get fantastic if they're feeling ready for it. They could get into the action. They could burn it up and actually sustain the team at the same time. And they could even throw in the Rage of Ultron and a Meteor if they so recall, because there's only 1 minute for
died
to go. The
instantly?
Rage of Ultron from Gargo sets up, and it's going to be met with a fate of both worlds from Zhao Zhang. It's going to be a tough one to see how it all unfolds. Lunar Snow's dancing. Taro Cookie's going to fly up, trying to get an angle, trying to get the momentum, but they're still pushing. How is Reject going to hold this right now? They're only on the doorstep right now. They're going to hold it down for a minute and a half. They're going to try to make it happen. They're going to put the Supernova. They're going to see the Meteor. Taro Cookie flies out of the way.
I'll be honest with you, the casting is so fast, I don't even know what they're saying.
Firepower from the
Maybe
Supernova
I'm just sick.
just enough
I don't
to sauce them up. Gnome's going to hit the defensive stance. Looks like OUG is going to still be in
I feel like I was on an
right now.
auction for a
Reject are
second.
holding it down. A minute left on the
I just
clock.
woke up.
Ultimates are coming online right now. We do see Last Stand. We're going to see Wolverine and Captain America have a bit of a 1v1 battle. Or is Dobby there? Adam, will we see the comic revival?
Oh, will they be able to stop it though? No one is holding the point right here. Oh my goodness, 50 seconds on the line. But while all the trade-offs are happening, Molan has already taken out Mocha while their teammates are still
What a hold though. 45 seconds, chat. 45 seconds. Came back at a perfect time.
Meters. My goodness, they're actually pushing it back. Rejects doing an amazing job pushing back OUG, and 35 seconds before they can actually stop the
30 seconds, chat. 30 seconds.
OUG.
They're close to Luna ult. OUG's close to Luna ult, though.
Who's going to take this
But Gargoyle, I think Gargoyle, Gnome, and Dobby probably going to win the game right now. And Finale almost has his ult, too. I think RC holds.
If they so require.
I think RC wins this.
Let's see if it's going to be the Rage.
Oh! It got
no! Takes out Zhao Zhang. Gargoyle takes us Vlad. It's going to be a crazy one.
Did he go up there and try to stun the Ultron?
But OUG have a chance.
I don't think you can do that.
With the Wolverine. Knives taken down. Piggy takes down.
I don't think you can do that, can you?
Does OUG have the time? Can they sustain it? 3, 2, 1. There it is.
My goodness. What a game. Just as we thought, OUG with similar playstyles.
But did the Ultron ult when you saw the Strange in front of his face, or so you can prevent getting stunned, or did the guy go up there to Doctor Strange ult him to try to get him out? Because yeah, you can't stun him. He's CC immune.
Wow.
Also,
holding it down.
Reject everything.
Should I go over there now?
That is exciting. I cannot believe it. That was such an exciting defense, and they did hold it forward.
Bro, I have this match going to 3-2. I have this match going 3-2 to OUG. And Emily copied and said the same thing. But it's 0-2 right now.
One map away from victory and surviving.
Okay, you want me to? I'll leave it to you.
And this might be the next game might be super.
Okay, chat. I am going to go over there to like get ready for an interview and all that stuff. I'm gonna let you guys be with Emily, okay?
Yeah.
Be nice. Make sure to get a lot of subs and W.
OUG, show signs of life right now. Now is your moment to bring out all the stops, bring out all your power, all your new strategies, all your plans. This is it, OUG. If you want to stay in Marvel Rivals Ignite, if you want to keep representing your region and keep holding it down with this amazing crowd rooting for you, put on a show, lock in, turn the tides now. Otherwise, reject. If it's their victory to take, if it's what they want, then reject, hold it down, do what you've been doing,
until the end of time.
and you will secure yourself that spot into the next stage.
Exactly. This is so important.
You want a reverse sweep?
When you are already down to game point.
Right, it'd be a reverse sweep.
It's really hard, and I don't think it's
oh, so you want OUG to lose just because you want to come back early.
This, many downs, right? Many down rolls,
right?
And it does land a blow onto your confidence and into your pride.
Losing to 100 Thieves messed up OUG's flow?
Right? So,
perhaps.
Nonetheless, though, I mean, this could be very possible for a comeback.
Yeah,
especially
of course,
for
OUG.
Of course. They just.
How do we watch Jay's interview? We're all going to watch Jay's
OUG
interview
has never
together.
lost an official Marvel Rivals tournament in all of their runs in MRI, MRC, and so on and so on forth. This could be their first official loss. How insane is that? On the global stage, it's a bit of a rough one. The pressure is high. I can tell the team's probably feeling it right now, knowing that one loss away could break their record and could send them home for
yeah, he's going to be on stage. We'll all watch Jay's interview together, and we will pick him apart and make fun of his hair.
It's going to bring out
Can we turn up the volume when Jay does his interview? Oh, of course, of course.
I hope that is definitely the case, because if you cannot find a way to overcome the ordeal that's in front of you right now, yeah, you're gonna
Me personally, because of my ADHD,
you're gonna exit
I already
this
have
tournament
trouble
in a
focusing on
0-3
things.
fashion,
So when
right?
there's
I
my
like
voice,
how you bring out
and
the
then
point
there's
that
the
they were
caster's
undefeated
voice.
in their
It's mostly
respective region
like
runs,
I know if
like,
I
for
was
example,
watching,
in MRI, in their,
my head would
in
go
their
crazy.
respective runs in their region. And
Like
OUG
Jay
coming into
is one of those
team,
people who's okay having a bunch of crosstalk in his head.
an
He's used to it.
international
I'm
event
not.
spotting
That's
all
why I always
5
have to lower the
strong
volume, because I
regions.
know for myself
And
that's
you
what I
gotta
would
know,
like
you may be
the
champion in your
the
region,
streamer to do.
but so are the rest of the team.
Like,
of course.
are you guys one of those people who
So it's
can
definitely a very, very hard uphill
watch a
battle
stream
right here.
and
Definitely not
let's
just
say they're
Decisive,
playing
OG definitely
Overwatch or something,
reset,
and the
recuperate,
streamer
and
also
come
has
back,
music in the
because
background?
I don't know.
I cannot.
I always feel
I'm
like
one of those people who
Molan,
cannot tune into those kind of
Terracotta,
streams.
They're doing a lot of final hits, but when it comes to the
Jay needs to do more
objective-based
interviews.
pushing, somehow
I can ask Cozy to see
they
if he can
always
do
lose
that.
out when it comes to facing off against a team that's so much better in
Do
Okay.
you find Jay
Okay,
short?
well, yeah, that's the factor to consider here. I will say, though, I think what really mattered here, Human
I
Torch got
actually
through
don't
the
find
bans.
Jay
Yeah.
short at all.
That has been an evident
When I
thing in
first met
MI,
him,
in the entirety of Marvel Rising Ignite.
I
He admits
didn't
his
notice
finals.
that.
We did
I
not
didn't
let
notice
Torch
all the
through.
things that
Torch
you
is
guys
too
make fun of him
powerful
for,
in
like
the
the
right
height and
hands,
the
and
hair.
if you're enabling it with an Ultra in the sky,
All
you're gonna have
I
Fnatic putting
saw
on an
was,
absolute
damn,
fiery
this guy has
supernova
really,
style
really
master
blue eyes.
class right there. 29k damage, total KS 25, assisting the team.
And he's a
Not
lot
required
nicer
because
in
Finale is the
person
one putting on
than
the
on
show.
stream.
And of course, accuracy not needed, because all you're doing is suppressing everything around them and throwing tornadoes. You don't need accuracy.
You love the music
You
in the
just need to
background
be
personally? Okay,
an
I guess it
absolute
depends on what kind of
behemoth
music.
when it comes to
Now,
the firepower.
if you're
Finally,
playing
crazy
like
too.
jazz and bossa
I love
nova,
that. Fire demon,
that's
right?
fine.
Just
But if
wreaking
someone is
havoc,
playing,
setting the grounds
just-
ablaze,
I don't know. The music cannot be shouting at me. If the music is shouting at me, I get offended.
A lot of the teams just insta-bans Human Torch.
Yep. That's true. That's true. You know, I'm very scary. I'm sorry,
I completely zone
very
out of the stream and
afraid
focus on
of
my game.
Seeing more Torch later.
I
in
use the
this
stream as
event, 'cause I
background
am
noise.
worried
Yeah,
things will be
same.
very one-sided. But I think OUG are gonna play wise and probably ban up that Torch in this next round, in this next map coming for us soon.
Sometimes
Be
I play
exciting to
games
see
while
how
Jay
it all
watches this
unfolds.
tournament.
You said Mulan,
I
you know,
tried
the
to
king, you know, the pride, the
have
joy,
Jay's
the
stream
seeing
on
how it
while I'm
all turns
working,
out, you
and
know.
I have a
Mulan
really
plays
hard
little bit of
time
Jeff. Maybe we
because
could match some
I
of the
can't
cinemas.
get
We'll see
work
what
done.
happens. We'll see if things change up. I'd really like to see how this.
And if
ban
I'm
phase will go.
playing
We're gonna see
Marvel
some of the
Rivals,
bans. We're gonna see some,
say I'm playing
you know,
ranked or
Guardian
even
Rival
quick
team up,
play,
sneak through,
I
or,
can't
you know,
have anything in the
potentially finally see
background.
that 3 Vanguard, 3 strategist line from one of these teams today. That would be exciting.
I don't
to see.
even
know
want
they
Jay to
both
talk
run
to
that,
me.
and they both can execute it well. But let's have a look at the highlights.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the Jeff factor.
Yeah, he's a
coming into
real
play.
dick on stream, isn't
The
he?
suicide
Yes,
dive
he
with the
is.
3 people being swallowed. And you can see the Human Torch as well, just being damaged across
I
the
remember when Jay
battlefield.
saved him
Gnome
his
definitely
life.
did an amazing job with Captain America, just trying to deal damage onto the back lines, getting Southtrunk out. It's just so much action at the back lines where they couldn't heal, and they just get distracted, just trying to self-preserve themselves. Like self-preservation is obviously on their mind.
Have you played
You
Wu
could have said anything
Chang?
better.
That's
Yeah.
the new
Human
game.
Torch, not to mention Tarot Cookies.
Is it by the same people that came out with
Tarot
Wukong?
Cookies Star-Lord. He wasn't able to match
I've
up
seen
against
ads
the
for it,
Torch.
and it's actually
But I will
on
say
my
Halo's pretty good,
Steam
pretty sizable. I feel like when you
watch
see stuff to
list.
work around that, Halo seems to be landing some
I
very
want
powerful
to.
Sonic seductions, but I
I
feel like
really
nothing's
do.
just being poured into it. You got a combo. It's one of those combination ults. You want to mix it up, maybe a bit of a max pulse. Maybe a bit
I
of
remember
Wolverine
when
last stand.
Jay
Maybe
and
even bring back the
Jay2
Punisher.
saved my
Get
life
some,
before
get
Jay3
some of that
took their
final
life.
judgment in there. It could be effective because
Whoa, Jay got taller and less
that, what was that? Wait, what blocked that?
Do you think Jay needs a step ladder?
What blocked it?
We actually do have this little
What?
Was
step
that the
stool
Emma
at
shield?
home.
I think so, because it just got blocked. In the
I feel like it
middle of
was,
the
yeah.
air.
I feel like
thought
that
it
was the Emma shield. I really feel like
That's the
that
only
was Halo.
explanation.
That must
Sorry,
have been
guys.
Halo.
The staff is
Listen,
asking
I
me
might need a
something.
replay on
I
the
am
replay.
just going to.
But you know what?
them
Those of you at home,
real
I'm sure you know what it
quick.
was,
Sorry,
and
one
it was insane
second.
and ecstatic.
It
But
is.
you know what? That this moment here was absolutely insane. My goodness, so much of an overtime performance. 90-second hold, absolutely excellent, absolutely beautiful. Could not ask for anything better than that moment right there. We love a good final hold. It's always spicy, very engaging. But potential match point coming up. This could be the end.
This could be the end for Team OUG.
Yeah.
Because one more game, and if they lose this one game, they are out of this tournament. Whereas Rejects, I feel like they could be more composed, but I think they'll maintain this tension until after they win this game. Yeah, so Rejects definitely showing a lot of power, and it just continues to highlight, right? OUG, they're very strong. Molan, Tarakuki, they can.
Emily, do you think you'll go back to the NBA? Ooh, I don't think so. I was just in the right place at the right time. That
the only objective is just like a deathmatch
that
format.
the network I was working for
You're definitely gonna be on top of the leaderboard. You're gonna win.
Was covering the NBA. I don't want to say that NBA is not as popular in China, but I think that network was unable to compete with Tencent Sports and things like that, so it became very expensive to produce.
It's not about standing out, it's about standing together.
But yeah, Jay's a really, really nice guy. I think some people who are watching his stream for the first time might not get it. They're probably like, why is this guy screaming at his chat? But it's just, you know, it's...
Here, I just feel like it's just...
He's doing it for fun, and he sometimes exaggerates his reactions just for a comedic effect.
But the preservation wasn't wasn't even enough if you compare it to Rejects.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
She leaked that Jay uses a step stool at home. He has a little footrest
OUG's got O right
below
now.
his desk
how
too.
It goes into this third matchup. This could potentially be the match point. The winning map for Reject.
Did you send Jay down? A bald dwarf showed up claiming to be Jay and demanding to go on stage.
That's exactly what OUG want to do right now. They need 3 wins in a row. 3 disastrous maps that are going to be very hard fought because Reject is not going to let them have it easy. Let's see how it all unfolds. Let's see if Reject gets their 3-0. Let's see if
I
OUG
love that chat makes fun of Jay,
their
though.
comeback reverse sweep story. Let's get into it.
Because we only really poke fun at people that are somewhat close to. If we're strangers, we don't want to offend each other, right? Well, I take that back. There's a lot of first-time chatters who come in to offend Jay, and sometimes what's even worse, they come just to offend chat. Like, get the hell out of here.
We saw earlier today, Amazing's Iron Man was absolutely ecstatic.
But when I first stumbled upon Jay's stream, sometime during COVID, I mean, I knew Jay was a big streamer in the Overwatch scene, but when I first saw him, I think the first thing I watched was him screaming at people, so I was like, oh, okay, I think I would like to not be screamed at, so I kind of tuned out, and I told Jay the story before.
When communication's not up, like if you're unwilling to say, hey, what's wrong?
Yeah,
but now that I'm part of his community, like, I get it.
You cannot fix it on the fly.
Release the Tracy McGrady video. No, how about
we're gonna make sure we don't see the guy who flies with the fire in his eyes. He's gone. No Human Torch for either.
I don't think Jay's toxic in his body. He really doesn't. He's so nice.
But Luna Snow banned out. I'm sorry, protected by OUG. Luna Snow protected. Loki banned out by OUG. No copying
He's
shenanigans
totally
here
a
today.
golden retriever. Yeah,
probably does not want
he's definitely a dog.
Right? It's definitely very
Some
annoying,
days,
but as you can see,
he reminds me of a Chihuahua.
They're gonna save that similar lineup. That's gonna be.
But a Chihuahua that's all
bark.
Probably
gonna ban out the
no
Magneto.
bite.
Probably gonna ban out the Loki next. I would say probably.
Is Jay shorter than you?
Oh, so Captain America is the emphasis.
Banning out a Vanguard line right there, taking out Magneto and Cap for OUG. I believe that is a bit of a target on.
Oh, thank you,
There's a lot of Cap.
Darcia.
Not too much
Thank
on
you
the
so
Magneto,
much.
But you know, they still have the option to play a bit of Hulk, bit of Groot.
How did you two meet? We met at BlizzCon.
I do think Mantis ban is wise by Reject as well. That's going to definitely be a factor to consider. I believe Svad is a very, very great Mantis player as well. So that's going to definitely be a good round of bans for
I was interviewing
Reject,
him
but OUG
at BlizzCon.
as well, you know, managed to lock out some
for Overwatch World Cup
as well for themselves.
And we were doing
no
interviews with
today, no
content
America,
creators.
No freedom charge. We're just going to have to go with the classic charge, which I hope will be a thing.
Everyone else's community is boring, toxic is fun.
Not gonna get
right? Because that actually feels like we're friends here, you know? We make fun of our friends.
As usual, but Reject really want to bring the meteor, and we know
like the other
that
day, we were having breakfast,
played by Gnome,
and we saw like a bunch of animals outside, and Jay will be like, like, oh, that's Jasmine. Oh, that's Gob the Bird.
Here on the main stage of Marvel Rivals Ignite for Day 3, OUG versus Reject.
What do you guys think is going to happen? Reverse sweep, or is it just going to be a steamroll?
I really feel like Magneto will be
honestly, I feel like the ban phase right now might have just gone in favor of Reject.
Out of all the dogs, that's the one.
We'll see how it all unfolds. I'm not going to sleep on OUG. OUG are prodigies in their own right, and if the timing is right, if the enabling is right, we might see something
really?
special.
Tracy McGrady was your favorite?
It's going to be a good one.
Oh, I interviewed him before.
A good one indeed.
At the time, I didn't really know who he was.
Rejects already moving on.
I was cringe.
With the Punisher and the Storm
how
that we really
the
dread,
audio,
right? Because these two firepowers alone, that's going to be a lot of problems. So setting up the portal towards behind the second area, this is usually the spot where you set up portal, right? Just to come up, get that higher level, push them to the bottom, and then that is where they start to gain advantage, terrain advantage. So
exactly. Gargoyle on the Storm right now, taking to the cloud. Zhang, Loki clones are going to get focused. Oh, already Gumbe on the fence. Oh, pop action by Finale on the Frank Castle Punisher right there. Putting down Gumbe. You got to be careful if you're going to be caught in a corner. Finale only needs to pump once, twice, and 3 times, and you're done. Even if you're the beefiest Vanguard there is. And look at him already, Reject already capturing first point. The time bank is 5 minutes and 43 seconds. What a fast capture!
That wasn't even 1 minute, and they're already capturing. That was just like one team fight.
Is this the fastest capture this whole series?
Honestly, I feel like with the lack of Magneto, I don't think Venom would be enough to cover the front lines. Maybe Emma would be good as well, but Magneto is really that difference maker.
I called Jay.
They're gonna run both Luna Snows right
there.
Definitely right now. Oh, Milan on the side, like trying to get an angle. Oh, trying to catch out Gargoyle. Gargoyle's got the moves though. The schmoves in the air. Storm's got fancy footwork even in the skies right there. Fleetwood at the action right there. Finale on the Punisher in the front lines. Piggy's there to back him up, bringing out the Magneto shield. Piggy this time on the Magneto, switching it up, changing it up, allowing a bit of a different form where Gnome will be the one on Doctor Strange. I like that. I like that. I like the Vanguard lineup for Reject. They have versatility. It seems like they're trading mains most of the time. They're never really locked into their singular pick.
Yeah. You can see
I do hope that OUG at least takes one round.
But right now they got this shift.
Because getting 3-0'd is
coming in. That's going to be the Eternal Bonds into play. But of course, the trading of the ultimate is going to be happening right now, right here. The fate of both is going to be employed as well, but Molan almost survived. Taro Cookie though with a double elimination, beautifully done, but Finale is going to pick up the pieces. Finale is going to pick up Xiao Zhuang as well. My god, double elimination by Frank Castle right there. But the Silent Seduction going to come in, providing that promise. But Final Judgment, that's going to be employed. Going to try and take out that Luna Snow, probably going to take a little bit more time. Not going to be easy, but Gargoyle, my goodness, all the offense, all gas, no breaks by Reject so far.
Ooh, they better get in with their feet in. Yaramin, my goodness, putting in the work right now with the Punisher is doing so much work. Finale is ecstatic with it. Gnome has Agamotto online, and that is exactly what you want to see. Molan has an amazing, amazing dance of the butterfly ready for the next fight. I think it's time for OUG to show signs of life and turn the tides as they go diving right in, straight for the dance of the butterfly, going for it, but Gargoyle is there to match the face, taking out Venom, going forward right now. Molan takes out Dobby in the thrush of it right now, and it's going to be enough value, but Gargoyle's going to take out Molan. Taro Cookie returns the favor by taking out Gargoyle. That's going to be 2 from Reject on the back 4. OUG do show signs of defense right now and hold it down on the top of the stairs of Jalea right now, as we're going to see them move back and regroup for now. Reject are going to group up with their team. Agamotto is online for Gnome, closer than ever to their own fate of both worlds from Mocha, and it's going to be spicy. Taro Cookie with the the Insong Inferno is ready and online. I believe that might be able to combo with a bit of Loki shenanigans, and it could be something spicy if Xiaoshong is there to bring something good. Piggy on the Magneto in the front lines, Gnome on the high ground trying to get an angle for the Agamotto. I cannot wait for Gnome to hit a massive Agamotto unless OUG is going to stop it.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot at stake here, but honestly, they gotta find a way to stop the Punisher, because Punisher is just wrecking through the front lines.
A butter latte.
Done. Maybe he can be able to land in, but the Eternal Bond is gonna keep the team alive. That offensive movement forward. But now the Phoenix! Oh. That's gonna pay dividend. Finale is gonna go down. Beautifully done. Molan is gonna try and clean up the back lines, and even if he doesn't, it's okay, because Ganbei is gonna be the one to clear out Dobby. And right now, OUG's defense seems to be pretty successful. RC has yet to push past this point.
There it is. There it is. Oh, headlock taking out Gnome right there. KO confirmed. taking out the Doctor Strange right now, buying himself some time. Reject did have that nice early 3-minute time bank, but that's been chomped down by the defense from OUG. Reject do need to activate right now. They do have 5 ultimates online if they want to be, sorry, 4 ultimates online if they want to be active. Oh, looks like they're going for a portal. I think Milan has called it and spotted them.
It's a contrast between
gets
you
away
and
with it.
Jay.
Oh, Milan barely survives.
Oh my god, Splat was forced to open up the fate of both
Oh!
but no!
Piggy with the meteor, the portal going straight for Zvad. That's going to deny the chances of a fate of Edwards destroying Sustain. Headlock's going to then be taken out by the Gnome. And the portal's there to contest, and the Panthers moving up and closer to the next section of Jalia right now. We're going to see Mocha with Fate of Edwards is online. Gnome is trying to... Oh, I love what I'm seeing, Gnome. Hovering, go for a drop and but there it is! Stunning out the Vanguard. Finale shreds with the Judge Jury execution now taking out Gumbe and Zval.
They could definitely do that, right? Thanks to Mocha utilizing the Fate of Both Worlds to keep them alive and just sustaining the entire team as they push forward. But this is honestly insane because OUG could not find the answer to respond towards the tandem of Punisher and, of course, Gargoyle. This is just 2 wrecking balls, one in the front, one in the back, and not to mention Piggy, such a hard counter.
2 wrecking balls, one in the front, one in the back, and I was thinking like, oh, Hammond?
Gumbe trying to hold it down on the Venoms, trying to see what they can make happen. We're going to see Headlock throw out the Sonic Seduction from the high ground. Instead, going to dive straight down and go for Magneto. Oh, cornering. Oh, Bulwark Shield. Bulwark Shield is massive, massive defensive strategy from Piggy right now, keeping themselves alive with the Bulwark Shield from Magneto right there. Sval taking out Finale right there. Finale, the Punisher, is down and out for this next fight, but it's going to be a regroup for now from Reject, but the Eternal One is there to keep them sustained. Their goal is to burn as many OUG ultimates right now, but OUG are holding it down. Gumbe with the crunch is available. No, taking out Mulan. Mulan's down. When you least expected it, Reject do have the pace again. They can move in quick as OUG are down Mulan.
What a play just now, just as he was able to snipe in a better position from the back. No siree, the AoE Maelstrom of Madness is going to take him out. You got to be careful when you have a Doctor Strange around, right? Because that's definitely going to be a factor into play. But now Omega Hurricane coming in, trying to deal that damage from the back. But now Feast of the Abyss is also going to be executed. Who is going to go down? No one yet, apparently, because the support utility spell has been employed. Right now, that's a Butterfly trying to even things out. But Mocha with the response. The Fate of Both Worlds as well to keep things alive. But Mohan always getting sniped to the very lowest point of health.
Oh my days, the Insect Inferno hit the ceiling. Oh, the Meteor was blocked. Finale gets Gumbe with the execution of Final Judgment is in effect right now. And Headlock does manage to snipe out there right now, but they're literally on the door. Is anybody going to stop a region thrown? 4 meters, it looks like Headlock's going to be there to contest right now. We're going to see the Doctor Strange, Seraph Shield. You're going to go to the choke slam, Diamond Bomb, Sonic Seduction. Is it going to be the Mega Mono from Gnome?
What a play right there, Finale. The Punisher, Piggy as well, taking out Taro Cookie. No one is able to stand on point.
There it is right there. Reject have
feels
pushed
like
to the end of all of Jalia,
which
means
OUG needs to do the same.
OUG need to do the same. If they don't do the same, Reject do win this best of 5 series here tonight. That is exciting to see.
As much
if they do, because that would be our first free of the day, and that would be
when we watched
insane. And really top performance by Reject. That'll put them into
in a lot of top 500 games. We always see Hawkeye getting banned, but I guess for these pros, they claim that Hawkeye's ult's not very good.
I tell you what, Nello. If they win this, every single team.
Yeah, Jay's going to be interviewed after this game, so it could be coming up right after this.
Exactly.
If it's quick, or we might see a really surprising reverse sweep, and then we'll see Jay like 40 minutes later. I don't know.
Which is OUG. But honestly, I don't think this is even the biggest factor that we have considered because Liger.
Getting value from Psylocke in pro play seems to be impossible.
Having
for sure
available is really killing OUG right now.
Yes, that is a massive factor. I'm telling you. Like we said before,
what
the
I've
bands
noticed
matter. As you can see the bands on your screen, just to remind you,
we've been getting a lot of
Mantis, Captain America, Magneto, Human Torch are not available for you, OUG. Those are some massive
very
meta picks
clutch
right there. They're absolutely locked out of love right there. They cannot run a butt.
And I
I'll
think
see, have access to the mag. really confident. They
I
don't
think we
need to
see a
run
lot because
the torch. They won with the torch. They don't need
Jeff's
to run
other
the torch again.
supports know
Let's
to
have an
keep him
eye look
safe
at Gunbay
when
right
he's
now
eating other
on
people,
the
but
Venom on the high ground, trying to make it happen.
and just in regular rank, Jeff rarely
Let's see
gets any value.
right there. Molan's definitely still on the Psylocke right there. Finale having... He's at a really good position, right? So he can definitely snipe from on
OUG
top,
making me
doing
sad because
damage.
they played so
Gunbay,
good last night,
just
for
trying to scout
sure.
that decision to dive strike. But honestly, everyone is just so hidden behind the terrains, and it's really hard to just peek and not get punished for it. So far, oh wait, Molan taking out Gargoyle. Good start. Very, very good start so far. Let's see if they can continue the momentum.
Oh, Gunbay taking out Dobby right there. Finale forced the Taro Cookie right there. Big pain, big action. Molan taking out Mocha. And it looks like OUG showing up right now on attack right there. Reject aren't going to be able to contest this one. They're not going to switch to Strange, not their style. They're going to let OUG capture this, and they're probably going to do what I said a couple rounds ago. Play for the stairs. If you can get that stalled point on the stairs, you can hold down Jalia.
Have they winning with Venom before this? Yeah, Gunbay would play Venom a lot.
It's reliable. If you know what you're doing, you can make it happen. I think Reject do have it in the
players
bag
allowed to listen to music while on stage during a tournament?
The bag? Can they utilize their skills? Can
I
they actually
don't
make it happen?
think
Can they do it with the Mag and the Emma? Can they do it with the formation they've made is the real question.
There's a lot on the
OUG,
line.
however, they are on the hunt.
And
Gunbay is feeling good.
they need to focus on
the front
calming
lines
and
right now.
listening.
Oh, nearly getting picked off, but looks like it's okay for now. Hey, look, on the front lines on the Emma. Destroying terrain, going bang for bang with Piggy as well. The Diamond Queens, the White Queens are going out.
Yeah, what a beautiful play as well, just coming in. Of course, there's still more than 4 minutes left in the lineup for OUG to push. And it looks like they're going to commit offensively, aggressively. Not even the Eternal Bond's going to work.
Okay,
wow. Molan, double elimination, Taro Cookie as well into Finale. And that maybe that is what OUG really needs to do. Just amp up the firepower.
There it is right there. Piggy taking out Headlock right now, putting in the work, cooking them up. Right now, Mocha's going to be running away with the fate of both worlds. OUG have the pace. They seem ready to win this race if they're going to be able to chase them down and make the moments happen for them. Piggy with the silent seduction, going to try and lock down Molan. Molan is there in a tough position. Oh, the Meteor doesn't have enough juice to be able to go through the fate of both worlds right there. And it looks like Svald will survive it, but the Phoenix is marking them. Taro Cookie's putting in the work. Finale's got that in Song Inferno online as well. You got to keep your eyes on the prize right now as we see the Phoenix. Finale is lasering shots from a distance, trying to mark him up, trying to get him pushed back. Headlock hiding behind the pillar for now. Let's see how OUG take this next attack.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of time, right? OUG.
Jay's going to brighten up the stage. Yes, he will.
But
Reject
as well, they're doing very, very stable. They just have to make sure that their lineups don't fall apart. The preservation is there. But Molan coming in from the back line, stands on the butterfly, probably not going to do, probably not going to take out anyone, but it doesn't really matter because right now Headlock is going to follow up with the Psionic Seduction. And wait a minute, they're going to take out Dobby. Molan, beautiful execution at the back line.
Double! Taro Cookie taking out now. Biggie falls as well from Xiaoshang. There it is right now. Taro Cookie getting another double. It's doubles on doubles right now for OUG. The pace is in their favor right now. It's going to be a tough one. Reject have to defend the last third of all of Jalia in only 4.5 minutes. Can they do it, Nilo? I mean, look, you know, like it's possible.
Not gonna lie, when they say fate of both worlds, I always think of C and deal instead of
any convergence map to push statistically. Yeah, it's affecting MRI, it's affecting Marvel's
I just call
Ignite.
Luna's
I'm keen to see if they can pull it off, because if they do,
dance.
they move forward and survive the lower bracket. But if they don't, OUG keep themselves in the running.
Yeah, exactly. But Molan is just so good at taking out the back lines, and not even the Punisher that has been doing so much damage to the front line in the first half is going to do much right now, but we'll wait and see as it unfolds. But seriously, man, Molan is just a beast at the back lines, and no one is picking him off so far, at least not intentionally.
Definitely not a factor. Oh, hold on a minute. Peeking with the Sonic Seduction. The smoke is set up. It's going to be a tough one. Storm in the skies. Gargoyle making it happen. Powers of Mind. Look, he's going to hit that copy right now. We're going to see how it all unfolds. We're going to see where it goes forward. Potential meteor from Gnome as well is online. Going to see the magic and see how it all unfolds. Big picks right now are going to be what they need.
No one's holding.
No one's holding. They're moving forward. They're getting uncontested range. Headlock's going to be able to stun him out and shock him out. Not going to let him go. And they're talking forward. But taking out finale. That's a big value. Taking out Punisher. Zhao gets meteored by Gnome right there. That's a trade 1-1. Losing massive sustain for OUG is going to be a tough one right there, but they're going to hold it down. Monarch takes out Dovi. The dance of the butterfly takes another as Gnome falls to the second step. Milan is just stepping up.
Oh my god!
55. We are going into overtime on all of Jalia.
What a game.
Dang! We thought OUG was getting steamrolled, but we were wrong.
OUG finally showing some signs of life.
Oh, I'm so happy for
Fighting
them.
back, if you guys can hear the cheer going on right now.
That is the family, the audience ready and cheering on OUG right now to start this.
I hope Jay is watching this.
Their reverse sweep.
Lock in. That's the name of the game, right? Lock in.
Are you watching
lock
this?
in.
Lock in, lock out. You better show up or show out, because if you get done and dusted right here and there, you're going home early, and nobody wants
There
to
is
go
a
home early.
chance
You want to go home
they
as
win
the
this round.
Victory
And then you
claimed
guys are stuck with me
victors. That's
longer.
right, on Sunday. Not today, not this day. You want to hold it out, keep it going. Look at the amazing crowd right now, going crazy. And let's, speaking of going crazy,
RC thought it was over and let off the gas.
You already know. Let's go. Maybe that's going to be another pick that we're going to see. I hope to see
But yeah,
more from
this
these
map
teams. They're getting
pick
into position. 30
was
seconds till the spawn
OUG's
doors
pick
open.
because
It's
they
going to be a
lost the
tough one. It's going to be a
previous
fun one. Nello, this is going to be crazy. This could potentially be the end of this matchup, but OUG are here to deny a Rejects 3-0.
Yeah, let's see which team will be able to stay on top of the card even longer. Because I think statistically, it's really hard.
This is way less chatter than
stay
Necro
throughout the
stream.
duration. I've
Definitely
not
easier
seen a
to
lot of
watch and keep up with.
teams successfully do it.
Oh, thanks.
And, yeah, let's see if Rejects first. Offense will be
Well,
enough. There's
Jay
1 minute
usually
on the
doesn't
clock,
stream
so
at this
obviously
hour.
This will be the
And
only
a lot of
opportunity
our
for
NA
them
friends
to
are
push as far as they
sleeping
can.
right now.
All right, eyes on the fact that we're going to see a massive
All
portal
or
from Gnome.
nothing, all or
Probably
nothing.
going to go behind so they can have that health back, so they can fight on the high ground and switch the pace a little bit and force OUG on the back foot when they're defending point and put, you know, the Reject in a nice
Thank you,
position to
Lottie.
defend on the high ground with some natural cover, with some health packs, and the chance to be able to drop onto point and capture nice and early. Let's see if they get effective again. Taro cookie on the flank right now, trying to get a good angle. Milan is behind them.
From the back?
That's massive damage from Xiao
Beautiful.
Shang and Headlord right there. That's going to be collapsing, taking out Finale, Mocha, and
that's
Dobby,
it, that's it,
and Gnome.
that's it.
And that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
Close the
it.
door. 5 is down. Pig is out. Gargoyle's in the sky, and they're going to try to stagger Gargoyle right now. And there it is. That is an
No
ace
portal.
clean for OUG holding the fence. But
Spider-Man gonna touch the point. Forcing it into an overtime.
does Gnome make it? Do they make it?
Oh my god,
He
the
made
snipe!
it!
The snipe! But no, it's not even overtime!
Oh wait, we
He
see Spider-Man for the
He
first
did it all
time.
the time. Gnome, you absolute menace on
But
the
does it
front line
matter?
with Spider-Man. Does anyone else make it?
And
Matter,
we
though,
see an
because they're
Iron
getting cleared
Fist.
off.
Oh
And
wait, we saw an Iron Fist the
OUG
other day too.
Stop RC on their tracks, 38.
That's gotta be the first Iron,
Now, Reject
first
could get one
Spidey
tick.
that we saw, right?
Reject needs to get one. Yeah, it needs to stop them from getting one
They
thing.
need to stop
I'm
them,
not
which means
sleeping.
Reject did get
Jay
one
should
tick. If they
stream
deny
at China hours.
a tick, it does mean that Reject do win, but OUG have
Oh,
3 minutes
God,
to get one tick. It's
fans.
very much in their favor.
Oh, I think I saw a
Let's see how it
squirrel girl.
unfolds. This is it. We're going straight into a flip the script again, get onto different sides. Let's see how it
No
unfolds.
shade to Necros
I
or
will
his
say it was
friends who were
nice to
talking so
see
much.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it was
the,
awesome. I'm going to be
the watch
excited
party
to see how this one turns out. I think OUG
there's,
are feeling good right now, knowing
It's
that
a
they
little
have a chance
crowded.
to get
That's
themselves
also
a map
one of the
on
reasons
the
why
board.
Jay
Let's see how it unfolds.
insisted on getting
My
his own
goodness.
room so
Yeah.
that you guys can
Is it?
talk to him more
Definitely.
Either
freely.
it's the end or the
The
comeback.
vibe is
one or the other.
probably more
Yeah, that's
chill
true.
this way.
I mean, it's definitely...
Also, Jay
how
is
do you put
loud.
this? It's definitely very
So
doable
he
for
won't
them
be
because
able
I think they are
to
very
scream
strong on
at
the
you
offense,
guys the
and I
same
think
way if he was
defending
over
actually
there.
the harder part.
And I also
right?
feel like
But
we
definitely,
would
absolutely.
be
Yeah, but it's okay.
a little
Right now,
reserved.
they can definitely
Like,
make it
I
through,
certainly
and if
wouldn't
they
feel
do
comfortable
push past
spamming
that
Jorgen
38%
and-
progress
and
by Reject,
Kumji
they're gonna finally get that first
if
win.
I knew that other
They're
people
gonna
were
get
in
it,
the
they're gonna
chat.
get
You know
it.
what I
Let's
mean?
see, we're on
Like, I
hold
only
Java
want to do
right
that with
now.
you guys.
A little bit of cheekiness, a little bit of rocket raccoon action. It's going to be cool to
Yeah,
see.
Lulu
Bit of
was
speed
telling me
boost for
today
the team,
that
get some
her
armor
chat
packs,
doesn't
some
really like
jetpacks,
share
get it
chat.
going. 3 minutes
'cause,
32 for
you know,
OUG right now.
other
It's
chat
gonna
can
a
be
tough
pretty
one if Reject have the
unpredictable,
defensive
you know what I
capabilities to
mean?
hold this down, hold the ground,
Barry
and run it
Crush,
around.
hello
Let's
there,
see,
long time no
Milan on the
see.
sideline, taking
Yeah, I only wanted Jorkin with
Venom
you
right
guys.
now.
Oh,
Venom
sorry.
Miran, exciting.
My god, 3 minutes on the clock thanks to their super insane fast pushing, right, in the first round. I really feel like OUG is in a very strong position to get this.
Oh,
but
well,
hey,
thank you, Exile Beauty.
You can never confirm until the end, right? So rejects right here. You gotta defend all of this. And honestly, 3 minutes on the clock is just so much time. I don't see how rejects can defend this.
Oh, well, anything is possible when you're aggressive and when you're in the back line, the front line. Hold on a second. Gnome's trying to be a bit of an interesting one over here. Oh, headlock going a bit too deep right there. Going to have to retreat for now, but they're going to get some nice healing source from Zvald right there, backing them up with the Lunar Snow. That's what you know.
Dang, those are some clutch supports.
Loki's down.
Wow. What a fierce.
Xiaozheng.
Oh.
Hold on. Tarukuki taking up 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be it right there. A couple are left. What a massive fight. How's it going to turn out? Hold on, Tarukuki taking up 1. There's going to be a stall.
It's okay, we don't need supports.
Do they have time for a portal?
Portal?
No.
Portal?
No,
not necessary. Oh my god!
Take a map.
That's insane!
OUG in game number 3.
Is the dream of a reverse sweep alive?
The crowd goes alive right there. My goodness.
Ecstatic audience right now. Excited to see the hometown legends, OUG, get a map on the board.
Exactly, like the lifeline of the Chinese division.
Yep.
Number 1
Emily, you seem
continues, and
you
honestly,
seem too nice to be a real person. Oh, I heard that wrong at first.
That was honestly thanks to the biggest possible time, the record time that they had pushing in the very beginning.
Amazing.
3 minutes.
It's not too hard to be a nice person.
It was 1 minute. That would have been the
massive. This is the flip of the script. I
Jay
believe Reject, you know, they had a good momentum right now.
I wouldn't be watching. I'm learning from TikTok.
So, question is, going to this next map, does Reject have a comfort map? Can they pick a certain map that they can, you know, just route through and just clean themselves a nice victory path towards the action? Is curious to see if they're going to pull through going into map 4.
Yeah, I mean, the maps are going to be pretty similar too, because like again, like what I said, they pretty much have.
Jay's going to have to sit around for 2 hours while this game ends. Wouldn't that be so funny?
And it really depends.
But yeah, Barry, it's nice of you to join us.
I would say
what time is it for you?
So even if you say, yeah, we're going to go into a boxed-in map.
You guys are like 6 hours behind.
It kind of makes things more easier for OUG because then they don't really need to worry about certain flyers.
Emily is giving Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy. I've been getting that a lot.
Psylocke, and that's going to be enough to kidnap. Like Arako, that would be really good for them. So I think
you guys have seen Guardians of the Galaxy, right? I actually have a funny story. It's not that funny. It's an awkward story. So Mantis was played by Palm Clementif. She's she's like Thai. She's like a Thai actress, and we wanted to interview her because my good friend was her like publicist at the time. So she was like, Emily, would you like to interview Palm on the red carpet? And I was like, yeah, bring her over here. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. But then, at the same time, another actress walked by. She was like a big deal. I think it was. Well, she's a little problematic now, but I think it was Gal Gadot from Wonder Woman, and she came by, and I remember my producer screaming at me saying, "Emily, stop interviewing whoever you're interviewing. You gotta get Gal Gadot," because this was way back when like Wonder Woman was really big, and I had to stop what I was doing. I felt so rude, and I was like, I'm so sorry, Palm, and then I whipped the camera and the mic over to Gal Gadot, and I've always felt like a shitty person for that. I feel so bad because she's. Well, I didn't get to talk to her that much, but I think, you know, Palm seems like a really nice person.
And it's happening right now,
so yeah.
I'm not hating on it. And as a matter of fact, I feel like
I'm an asshole.
It's just getting started, at least for OUG.
We're not even at the halfway mark of the day yet, my goodness.
I've seen all 3 Guardians of the Galaxies and the holiday special. There was a holiday special?
It's going to be good to see how it all unfolds. Have a look at the little cheeky round recap.
Emily should do motherly ASMR. What's motherly ASMR? Is that like a thing? I know there's all kinds of ASMRs, like cooking ASMR,
I gotta say,
cleaning ASMR. The cooking ones? Even though I don't watch that much, I get it. I get how like the little crunchy sounds can appeal to people.
Was a vanguard like no other, consistently there with those introductions.
Yeah. I don't want to jinx it, but I really feel like it's gonna go the whole.
Hi there, Doctor Who knows me. Thank you, Jade. I really was just following orders, but damn, sometimes you know, sometimes those things happen. Where is Jay? That is a great question. He's pooping. No, I'm just kidding. He's on his way to the main stage because he's actually going to be interviewed right after this match.
This is the beginning of our comeback, and hopefully they'll be able to continue that momentum.
Yep, Zvald with the MVP. 38k. Healing, going crazy. Total KO, 14 KOs. My goodness, assistance is unparalleled. So much
I love Power Wash ASMR.
Doing a lot. I believe Zvald was there to
Hi there, good morning, Usama.
Well. Massive Emma presence.
I hope Drax comes to Rivals. Yeah. Lots of people have been asking me who I would want to see in Rivals first, or who I would like to see in Rivals next. I've always been an X-Men fan. I love Kitty Pryde.
That's definitely something that was
I just think her abilities must be so cool. She's probably going to be able to like slide through walls or something like that. So I like her. I love Daredevil as well, especially after watching the series. Daredevil looks fun.
They pretty much just shut down the problem. Like, hey, he's gone. Gargoyle on the Phoenix. Oh, it's fine. And we get to clear shop from there on. So
Jay can be Kraglin because he's bald too.
Oh, that Panther on the prowl. That Panther did not stop moving when OUG were pushing out.
Jay's not popular enough to be interviewed.
Massive Ensong Infernos were so high value. Milan's
they should put Blade in Marvel Rivals.
Unchecked. Nobody was looking to flank Milan.
You know what? I'm going to make sure Blade becomes the next hero available for you guys in Marvel Rivals.
Offense as well. But yeah.
Hi there, honestly not sad. You should start your own streaming career. Oh man.
Let's go.
Hype up, hype up, hype up.
I do stream occasionally for fun.
Exactly. They were just. It felt as if they just woke up.
I feel like because of my ADHD,
and
I don't have what it takes to do what Jay does.
Head into a short break. So
I am restricted by my own brain. I'm not meant for this streaming life.
One, two, three, baby!
Oh, is this a new trailer? This is recent. Oh yeah, this is a recent trailer. Trying to get my mouse out of the way. Just make sure that I'm up to date. Okay. Shit, I'm sorry, I muted it. Yes, guys, I will make sure Blade is released today. Rogue needs to be a tank, I think. Well, physically, Rogue is so petite. I feel like she should have a small hitbox. I was thinking maybe they make her kind of like a Echo-like character where she could transform into other heroes easily. I don't know. Rogue is very enigmatic. You're welcome, Opalescent Rose. Can y'all let the devs know to chill out on the Duelist? We had a little talk with them about that. I want them to add Daredevil, but your whole screen is black, so it's lore accurate, right? I want Agatha Harkness as a tank. What part of China are we in? We are in Guangzhou at the NetEase headquarters here.
The res was there, but they all get res off the court and we can't talk.
I love Mystique. Oh, Mystique is one of the coolest heroes in in Marvel, I think. She has the best powers. Okay. As much as I love Kitty Pryde, like I want to play as Kitty Pryde because I think in an FPS game that'd be fun. But people always ask Jay, oh, if he has superpowers in real life, what would you want it to be? I think having Mystique would be so cool because my first order of business is to transform myself into a member of the CIA or like, shit, a world leader, a dictator, and then I would kill the actual world leader. Just think about the chaos that I would actually unleash upon the world. Like, I could change the world order, right? Or, okay, that sounds really bad. I would change the world order, but for good. I'm not gonna say who I would want to change into. I don't want to get myself into trouble, but like, just think about how you could change the world just with that. But if you're Nightcrawler and you're just teleporting from one city to another, like there's only so much that you could do.
Live from Guangzhou, China. I'm Nello, and that is
Liger.
Yeah, Liger
Mystique
from
is so
OCE.
hot.
That's the happy
Yes,
man.
we're at
right
the
there with his
headquarters of
team.
NetEase. So, you know how the other streamers like Lulu, Boger, SK, and them are at
the best of China and
the watch party room? So we are in the same area, just a different building, because Jay needs his own room so that no one else can hear him scream.
A little cheeky break. Get some water, head to the bathroom.
I just want to be a dictator, okay? I know it sounds terrible. I'm gonna take out all the bad dictators, and then we'll have universal basic income. Everyone will become a millionaire. No one will ever need to work. Everyone will have their own
recap a little bit of what's at
like
stake
little
for both of these teams.
android that
Reject is
helps
just
do
one
all the work that you don't
game
want to do.
away from
And then it'll free up your
yeah,
time
and
so you
OG,
can pet
well, let's just
cats
say they're gonna
all
win 2 more
day
games, we're gonna move
and
on.
watch
This one,
anime.
and if they want to reverse sweep, make them weep, then they're going to have to get that 2-map victory in a row. But if Reject want to shut down the dream,
If we ever see Jay be
make
more
this
bubbly, we know
audience
that
sad, then-
Emily
and make
got
themselves glad,
powers
of
and
course.
replaced him.
one more.
Jay?
One more dub.
And
Bring it
that's
home.
That's gonna be in Krakoa.
I don't know if you guys
I've been
noticed the
waiting to go
difference.
back to the land of
I
the
mean, obviously
mutants
some of
all
you have
day
been
long.
with him much longer than
love
I
this
have,
map.
but
Very
I
exciting,
do
very
feel
bright,
like
very
he's a
vibrant,
lot
good portals, shenanigans, everything you need.
cuter
is
than
on Krakoa,
before.
underground,
Personality-wise.
there? Big trees.
I got
terrain,
him into
one of the
cats.
better of the new maps, in my opinion. One of my
He's a
favorite
cat
maps. And
person
lore-wise,
now.
beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Shout out to all those who write the X-Men lore out there in the comic book writers division of Marvel. Thank you for developing the world of Krakoa and the mutants.
Exactly. Special shout outs to Mr. Kwang Kwang and Chiyong as well.
I'm
the
allergic to
Marvel
cats.
team that
Okay, sorry.
extracted the
We'll
lore
get
from the
you
comics,
a
brought to
hypoallergenic
Marvel
cat.
Rivals.
Or dog.
Yeah, they were here yesterday and we were so
Or a
glad
meerkat.
to meet them. And yeah,
Or a
Liger here
ferret.
was pretty cheeky. Wanted to ask for a buff onto the Moon Knight. So let's see if that happens.
Are you gonna make us
I
pay
mean,
taxes?
if
Hell
you don't
no.
voice out, you'll never know what's gonna happen, right?
Hey, one day, you know, I'm waiting for the new video. Hello, everyone. Go on,
Superman,
here.
but no
We're buffing
kryptonite.
Moon Knight for
That's a
Liger.
good one,
And I'm
too.
like, yeah!
That's definitely gonna be a clippable moment.
That
Jarvis,
would
clip
be
that.
the greatest moment of my life.
Boba.
Exactly.
He'll be buffed for a day and he'll be nerfed the next.
Yeah, buff for the day. Like
Dogs are
4 twins with
bad.
4 hands of punching.
What?
That's
No.
See, I love dogs, Lottie.
The entire map
'cause
reigns. How about that?
We
Just
had
for
a
one
I
day.
family
don't
dog.
glide anymore. I just fly.
I just
She,
yeah.
she passed away last
That's
year.
not the
She's my
Moon Knight
first
anymore.
dog.
That's
I fly like
No,
Iron
I
Man.
love dogs.
There it is. The fans for OEG going crazy. The players chanting as well. And Reject chanting as well. They're all getting hyped. They're all getting fired up. That is what you love to see. That is esports.
What's the
My
best place
goodness,
to
right
view
there.
the bracket?
Get hyped for your team. Get loud for your team. If you're out there in the world, raise your voice for the squad that
bracket?
you're rooting for. Come on now, it's Marvel Rivals Ignite here at the mid-season finals. It's about to go off. It's about to go down. We're doing it right on the mic here at Marvel Rivals Ignite. Get ready.
Oh, you're scared of dogs.
Because it's about
Well,
to
Jay's a dog and you're not scared of Jay.
Let's go. And I would
The
expect
Rizzler
nothing
promised
less
to give out free housing
by
to everyone, so
starting
you
with
need
a
to
double
do
ban
better
of
than
the
him.
Torch.
Yep.
Let's go. I mean, you gotta do
No
it,
one's
Krakoa.
beating the
If-
Rizzler.
If you allow Human Torch to be around here, it's like you're asking for it.
You know
You're
what?
asking
I promise
be
to give
in
out free
trouble.
housing,
So they're gonna save up the Luna
and
Snow.
I'm
I would
gonna
imagine that they would do the same. Rejects is gonna be
partner with
doing
Costco
that save, probably on the Luna
and
Snow as
give
well.
out Free
Yeah,
cookies.
that's probably gonna happen a little bit sooner. I'm not really sure, but yeah,
And I won't
that's definitely
say
gonna happen because, you know,
boom
you get to keep
every time I
Luna.
see a cookie.
I want to keep Luna, so
That's it.
That's
Luna,
it.
we dancing, we prancing, we over here going crazy.
No fiber justice.
Let's
Don't
do
you
it.
start.
It's go time.
Don't you
Loki
start with your
is gonna
booms.
be banned
Get
as
your
well by
booms outta
Reject.
here.
Captain America banned
Yes,
by
RC is a
Captain
Korean
America
team.
banned by Reject. No Torch, no America. We're not fantastic. Don't worry about the freedom. We're here to dance. We're here to prance because the Mantis has been protected. That is exciting. We might see that Guardians rival composition coming
What
up.
kind of
And
housing,
I'm so
though?
sorry. No,
Never
Guardian
mind.
rivals right
Wait a
here.
minute. Oh,
I
that's a
don't
different
know
team,
too
though.
much
Oh,
about
wait,
housing,
Oh, wait.
but
They're gonna
Oh,
ban.
you know what?
They're gonna
Doesn't
ban.
matter.
They're gonna
I
ban
will
Adam
They're going to ban Adam now?
advocate
God,
for
100%
fiber
similar?
internet
100% similar ban.
in every
100% similar
neighborhood.
ban. Wait a minute.
It is.
It is a mirror ban. Is that the first of Marvel?
Well, I
Heroes
get
Ignite
monthly
both
lattice
teams
in
banned
your
and
role.
protected the
Yes,
same
lattice
6
is for
heroes.
everyone.
Oh.
That is what I like to see.
Universal
That is
basic
it.
lattice.
That means that this matchup is purely inequality right now. It is all about your skill. It is all about your will. It is about how are you going to play when
Emily,
we
what's
go
your
to
favorite song in
Krakoa.
K-pop Demon
Exactly,
Hunters?
and you saw right now. Just
It's gotta be
moments ago, you
Soda
see
Pop.
Bobo
I
right
couldn't
there,
get that
Prince of
song
Nova
out of my head.
among the audience right there. But yes, back to the conversation as well. Mirror ban
Mirror
pigs, Liger.
ban,
Couldn't get any more
okay.
crazier than this. Similar play
Yeah, it's a
styles.
cartoon cutout of
We're gonna
them.
bring it next.
Asian
next
fans
level.
are so
Similar
good.
ban pigs.
All right,
Their
come on, OUG versus Reject.
Shit.
Let's see how it goes. Let's see who's going to take it away.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna refresh my
Krakoa is a
shirt.
domination game
Not
move for
lagging.
those who don't know, which means it is a best of 3 in
Hello.
capturing the objective. Oh my days, a beautiful tree of Krakoa right there going off, looking luminous. That is the mutant magic, the power. 10 seconds out. Nello, this
I
could
think
be the
someone
end
This
of
could be
on
the
the
end.
door.
or the beginning of a comeback that would make this
But I'm
entire
kind of glued to
building
my chair
erupt
right now.
in
So
joy.
you know what? If
Exactly.
it's important, maybe
And
they'll be
judging by
back.
the momentum, I would say OG is definitely in high spirits right now.
No, I should go
coming into
check.
this battle. But
Why?
again,
What's your guys'
anything
favorite
can
song
happen,
from
especially
K-pop
if it's
Demon
Krakoa
Hunters?
we're talking about. The portal place, the portals around surrounding the areas is definitely a factor as well. The trees, and now it looks like they're about to collide in the middle of the map. Right here, mission unlocks in another 10 seconds. Mission area is going to be unlocked a little bit sooner, but it doesn't really matter because right now, going for the dive is Gonbei. Will he be able to catch anyone? No, he's just going to get out before things gets a little bit sticky. And, of course, just trying to gauge water, but wait!
What? Hello? Taro, wake
What?
up! Finale! On the silo, getting picks like no one has ever seen before when somebody's just sleeping at the door. What are you
I'm
doing, my
such
goodness?
a
Wake up,
dick.
it's time for my Rebels Ignite. Get with your team. Get with the program. Get with the actions. Vald on the Invisible Woman right now, holding it down. Finale gets a pick on head right there. The Venom is there to back it up right now. We're going to see the momentum. We're going to see the action. We're going to see Finale throwing shots, trying to get it going. Butterfly Prance out of there. Gargoyle taken to the skies as the Phoenix for now.
Exactly.
It looks like Reject get their first bit of 15% on the board. They're in the lead.
Yeah, thanks to that first elimination onto Taro Cookie, they were more confident in moving forward. And OUG probably recognizing that.
Oh, the
decides
Venom,
like, yeah,
Venom v Venom, holding it down.
B versus
Eddie
B.
Brock versus Flash Thompson. Who's the real Venom?
Let's go. I don't know. I would say Eddie Brock, but hey, it seems like we'll have to decide it later on because right now the battle's gonna happen in the middle of the battleground. Moland right there, where the dive from the butterfly,
Moland!
taking out Mocha, taking out Finale is Taro Cookie, and it seems like the beginning. This might be the beginning of the comeback of OUG. You're gonna take out Piggy and Dobby as well. Oh my god, everyone on the side of Rejects is falling one by one. And they will be retaking this point, Liger.
There it is right there. Retake, retake, retake. OUG holding them back, getting themselves some percentage on the board.
I wonder
Reject
if
44% in
RC
the lead,
choosing
though,
Venom
but OUG
is
will catch up
an
nice
ego
and
pick.
easy in no amount of time because that's naturally how it
Like,
flows. Excuse me.
he just wants
And
to
then we go as
show
far with the Invisible Woman ready
OUG that
to
they
run
can play
Gunbei
Venom
with
too.
The Feast of the Abyss online as well. Gnome, of course.
Huh? Hello? Is it me or is it the main broadcast? No.
Is there with the Feast of the Abyss just as well. And honestly,
Has been employed Fate of Both Worlds to start things off, but Finale is gonna fall, and it looks like, wait a minute, Gargoyle on the Phoenix is gonna come back with Meteor, and will that matter? The double, the shield into the dump, will that matter at all?
Dang.
yo, it's a big one from Milan right there, taking out Mocha. The Ensong Infernos earlier were very exciting to see. Didn't necessarily get the peaks, but it did allow others to clean up house. Taro quickly taking out Gargoyle. Gunbei with the crunch, gonna retreat for now. And there goes Gnome by Xiao Zhang right there. Taro Cookie taken out by Finale. It looks like the source is in favor of
wow,
OUG.
good
Pig is on the
heals.
point right now. Headlock's going to be throwing up that Sonic Seduction. We're going to see Luna in the backlines, but it was actually a false image. Ah, my days, that team up is ecstatic. Headlock taking out Biggie.
Oh my god.
Looks like OUG have the advantage right now. 80% and climbing. They've got the numbers. Reject need a regroup.
They gotta regroup and they gotta do it hard, but Molan is gonna make things difficult for them because he's targeting the backlines. Dobby is gonna go down. Gargoyle is gonna go down. Molan, that monster on the battlefield.
Molan with the read!
Oh my gosh.
What a play!
Molan did the read and wasn't going to try and go for the greed in taking out Mocha, respecting the presence of Mocha, the invisible woman right there. Overtime's ticking out for OUG right now. Looks like Gumbe is going to try and sustain for now. Mocha's on the back foot right now. Looks like Headlock's going to...
This is such a
Reject
good
don't make it.
match.
That's gonna be game number 1. Actually, the first part of Krakoa, right? Going in favor of OUG. So
Hi there,
OUG
Lauren
definitely
God. As
have
someone
that
who's been
momentum
watching
going
Jay for
on.
a while on
1000%
YouTube since
they
Overwatch
do.
1,
That is
this is
exactly
so
what
much
you
better
want.
than the other watch
Now,
parties. God bless. Thank you so much.
OUG's got the crowd behind them right now. The crowd is cheering crazy. What did I say earlier today? The environment, the audience can give you so much energy,
Mullen,
more than
raid
most people know.
boss.
Hometown of Edge could be a factor, Nello, but if I'm
Yeah,
Reject, I wouldn't let it get to me.
Chinese team,
I
OUG
made it here for a
is
reason.
getting
I'm
so
gonna
much
keep it
value
going,
out
but
of Venom
both
than
teams are both teams. Let's see how it all
RC.
ultimately unfolds. Reject could turn it around now. Krakoa is a very divisive
Personally,
map,
I'm not
lot
a
of
Venom
different
player.
strategies, a
I've
lot of
only
different
messed around
plans,
with
and I
him in
think if
quick play.
Reject do play their
I
cards
can't
right,
tell
they could
who's a
give
good
themselves this next
Venom
round, and then we'll go to a
just by
deciding
looking
third
at this.
round. But
Maybe they're both
OUG
really good.
showing up and showing out, which is what we wanted to see, a competitive belt between these two
Mulan
teams.
is a celebrity or
Let's
what?
see if
Yes,
they will be
so
able
the
to
lore
continue
here
their streak, right? The
is
momentum, just build it on. all
Mulan's
gas,
been
no breaks.
very
Yes,
well
Iman
known
already
in
out
this
in the
scene
open,
for a
just
while,
trying to march his
but
way forward
OUG
towards
actually
the mission area, which will
organized a
unlock
team
in
around him.
approximately 20 seconds.
Jay
But
actually
Reject
getting
so far
trolled by
is
the 5-map
definitely-
comeback. That
They
would be
definitely still
sick.
have the ability to defend and come back from this, but I don't know. Once the momentum gets started for OUG, it's just so hard to put a stop to it.
There it is right now. Momentum. 3, 2, 1. And the point is open right now. The mission area has unlocked. Finale is on the butterfly dance sim. Psylocke right now. Hopefully soon we're going to see something crazy. Oh, Milan getting pushed. Milan dashes out. 33 HP and they survive for now. Get a nice heal and nice health back and retreat for now. Svald on the back foot as well. Gargoyle's pushing forward, landing some shots. Fiery, turn it up. The marks are there. We're going to see. Oh, that's close.
so
That's
low.
close. Milan manages to slip out with a couple bit of HP left to go. Gambe's got the Abyss. The dance has begun. Both Lunas, that's right. Dobby and Xiao hit the Feather back to us, but Toro and Gargoyle hit the Earthsong and Feather taking out the others. And there it is, the dance. Finale this time with the butterfly dancing. That's the way you want to see it. Taro Cookie taken down, Zwar taken down, Yanmei taken down, Gargo gets the big headlock, turns around, taking down Mocha, and Piggy takes out headlock, which means with Piggy taking out another, that does mean Reject do
was so-
get some percentage
that round
on the
was so
board here on
close.
Krakoa.
Has to be really careful though, because this happened
Mulan
in
going
the first
down
part
was
of
not
the
good
map,
for
but then
OUG, but-
OUG came back, retaliated, and never left the point afterwards. So right now they're probably gonna
might
be
get this
scouting
back.
out in different entrances and exits just to know where team
I've
OUG
only
is
messed around with
coming
Venom.
from. Molan
Jay!
again trying to be a menace at
How's
the back
the
line.
bathroom?
Has the dance of the butterfly to work with, gonna get pushed out, but no!
Big
Venom coming
feast
in.
from Gnome. The Feast of the Abyss. Val taking out Finale on the silence right there. Milan cleaning out, taking out Gargoyle. Milan is right now snowballing through. Choke slam taking out Gnome.
Dang.
Milan cleans up the last bit of HP from the Venom right there. Milan's pushing forward. Headlock's going straight for the other Emma right there. Going
He's
straight
so
for
good.
Piggy right now. Making it happen. 1% on the board. OUG do capture and get some percentage in their favor now and turn the tide. Rejects gonna have
Emily,
to
who do
regroup as
you
Mocha
have
and Dobby fall now.
Yeah,
Winning.
I think,
Oh, by
I
the way,
think it's,
Jay, I don't know if you
it's the
can hear
beginning of
me,
the
but
end
Lauren
right now,
Kai said
simply
this
because
is the
OUG
best
has
watch
finally
party,
woken up the Tigers
and
from
they've been
China
following
right
you
here,
for a
right
long
now.
time.
Overall,
Who do I have winning for this particular round? I was hoping OUG would win.
And of course,
3-2.
Taro Cookie as well is definitely stirring
Who do I
up
have
the
winning the
morale of
entire
team.
tournament?
And
I'm
you
not
know, when this
sure.
happens, it's just all gas, no breaks.
I think
all
Envy's the
forward and
favorites,
no
right?
I know what
going
you
back.
mean. I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
Yeah, it's just hard, right? Because right now, look, Molan, he's just targeting the backline so hard and just isolating,
Parting
just
the backline so
shifting
hard.
the focus, splitting the focus of the entire team.
Hold on. Mocha
wait.
taking a Gunbay.
Okay.
That's big, big, big
huge.
power right
Okay.
there. Should give him the pressure to be able to push forward right now if they're down a Vanguard. The momentum is there. Gargo's trying to get some picks, starting up the Phoenix marks for now. We're going to see how it all turns up, how it all turns out. Gargo flies to the skies, and there seems like another End Song Inferno is coming out this time from Taro Cookie. Going to be able to nullify that. Both Lunas are dancing. Another End Song Inferno! Is it
They
going to come
both
on?
have the same amount of ults. It's
Taking him out.
insane.
Gnome takes out. There it is, Taro Cookie right there. The absolute Sonic seduction, and it looks like Reject did almost capture it. Finale with a Psylocke, slashing and dashing and trying to through crash.
Patty cake!
Sustain of both strategists.
That's how you support. That's how you support each other. Girl
and he's caught out
power.
by Taro Cookie right there. Bit of a tough bout for. Oh my days, bit of a tough one.
That
right
is a
there, of
masterclass
course.
in
What does
how
that mean? Gargo's
you
going to go
stay
on the
alive
Strange right now, seeing
the
if they
back.
can Portal 2.2 contest. 90% and climbing. OUG have it in hold. If they win this, they go to a 2-2 series. Let's see how it goes.
OUG has finally woken up. I think the momentum is definitely going to continue from here. The Portal coming in, trying to force it into overtime, but honestly, OUG is just standing really, really strong. Let's see if that's going to change a little bit. Gnome with the Feast of the Abyss. Let's see if that's going to be a Devour. That's going to be targeting the back lines. Headlock's going to be the first one down. Xiaocheng's going to retaliate by taking out Gnome. It's going to be a 5v5
Are they going to swap to
situation,
Strange
but
and Portal
honestly,
back?
Finale
I think
and
so.
RC has finally taken back control. They're going to let them take back control.
They have eyes on the fact Finale's ahead, closer to the butterfly dance than Milan is, 80% to 65%. Yanbei does have a closer attempt to the Fist of the Abyss. Gnome is not as close as well. Ultimate's not online for anybody just yet. The closest one to it would be Finale with a couple shots away from the dance of the butterfly, but he's actually going a bit on the flank right now. Let's see if Milan gets the pick first. Let's see which Psylocke is the true assassin here today that can start up a trend, but Gargoyle is closer than ever to the eye of Agamotto.
Yeah,
Headlock
Finale
didn't
versus
stick
Molat,
to
who's the
Strange.
one that's gonna
Okay.
be able to bring that value from the Dance of the Butterfly. Coming in, Gnome's already down. A Splat, almost down, but it's okay. He'll be able to escape. It's gonna be that situation. Another Dance of the Butterfly on the battlefield.
Oh
And
my
Taro Cookie
god!
with a triple
What is
target
this?
follow! What a play, Taro Cookie, the savior of OUG.
Yeah, Jay's not
And
getting
will that be
interviewed
enough
yet.
to stop them? Oh no, the bomb coming in by Gnome, trying to bring it to overtime, but the OUG is gonna take this game.
This is
to
crazy.
2-2. Wake up, everybody. That's a Krakoa 2-0.
Oh
They're gonna
my
hold it down.
goodness.
OUG has claimed winners momentum, claimed themselves back in the spot. It is 2-2. It is tied up. It is neck and neck. OUG versus Reject right now. Who's gonna take it?
What a game to witness. And look at Bobo. He's like, yeah, very good. That's very
Oh,
good.
that's Bobo
Very good.
from Nova.
Absolutely ecstatic gameplay right there. That is what I love to see. We did it. We're here. Another best of 5. We're at the 5. Let's get it. That's exactly what it is. Like you said, all gas, no breaks with it. It's
Jin
going to be a
Jin.
good one. I am excited to see how this final
Hi.
match goes. Keen to see what map it's going to be. Keen to see, just everything is going to be a good one. And of course, Reject do get map picks, so let's see how they play with that. Milan is crazy, but I think Zvaldor's a big standout there, putting in so much work, putting in so much power. I believe I was mostly impressed with one massive decision there. Every single time they had the ultimates ready, Ganbei and Milan and of course Taro Cookie comboed, and they guaranteed at least one of them got a 3K.
Yeah,
Every time. They always managed to combine either 2 or 3 of them, and it just collapsed. Every time I saw the Inferno, once the fade just disappeared, there was an absolute venom there with the Abyss, and it was just collapsing on them.
Yeah, I mean, just the jump, the leap, the diving strike onto them, right? One after the other. It was just too much pressure, damage onto the lineups of Rejects that I don't think they were able to cope fast enough.
OUG trolling
And
Jay.
it just left them at very low health points. They couldn't even hold on until
Jay,
the very
if
end. And
OUG
that's all
beats
thanks to
RC.
the powerful combination play right there, right?
Are they
It's
your
just
top
honestly how
contenders
they
for
would
the
have played it.
finals?
And I feel like if they did it earlier on in the first 2 maps,
Gnome needs to swap
that
off the
would have
Venom. Yeah,
probably been a different
I'm really
story here. They
curious
probably
what
wouldn't be paying a whole
the
5
Venom
games right
pick
there.
was all about.
Let's see how it all unfolds.
Because I feel like Venom's really good
This could
on
be the
that
reverse sweep.
on
This
that
could be
point.
OUG's
But
reverse sweep. They got momentum. They got the crowd behind them. They got the people with them. That's exactly it.
Didn't
But
seem
look,
like he was
we are
getting
going
much
to a map I
value
haven't seen in a little
off
bit. I'm
of
very
it.
excited for this one. It's going to be good to see.
I'm so
But,
tired. OUG got me hooked right now.
there it is, the dub
Same. I was really
certified
tired
for
earlier.
OUG.
And I kind of had a caffeine
Gonna
crash,
be
which
for
is why
tough. They
I'm
haven't
loading
won a
on
game in a
caffeine
fair
again.
bit. It's been
But
an hour or so since
after
they won a
watching
game.
this, I don't think
It's
I
gonna
need
be
that
a
much
tough one
caffeine
for them
anymore.
going into this next matchup, but you know, game's the game, 2-2. You're both equally tied up. Reject, now's your time to claim victory that you initially wanted earlier on. OUG It's your time to finish your story and get that reverse sweep and make them weep.
Yeah.
Who's going to get it?
I mean, when you go the full length, right, you can definitely feel the difference when it comes to the energy being given. And the crowd here has definitely given their energy to their hometown champions, which is Team over Ultra Gaming.
Yes.
And it definitely feels that way.
I'm a cry if they lose. I went all in on them. Did you really?
We have seen in the other
I
teams,
believe the last game, the theme was the power of family. I believe this game is the power of the people.
Power of the people.
The people back.
Power.
Why are the casters dick riding OUG?
You better get in where you fit in.
I know exactly.
I feel like they've been glazing all the teams equally. To be completely honest,
the motivation that they need to go the extra mile.
I'm not trying to shade
And
OUG,
honestly,
but I think
the most
the Asian
impressive
teams in
part
general were a little bit
they
late to the
stayed calm,
game.
even
As
when
we all
they were
know,
on the brink of
NA and
elimination.
EU are the stronger
okay,
teams, so
Right? 'Cause usually when
it's
you're
more
just
like
one
these
game
are the
point away from being
underdogs,
eliminated,
right?
you'd probably be a
So
little
it's
more
refreshing to see the underdogs
Well, let's have a look at
doing
the
so
stats, the
well.
records. OUG
Everyone
with
loves
their
a
second
good
win in this series in the
comeback
lower bracket,
story,
Marvel Rousey in the
right?
mid-season finals. So much presence, so much
Jay
talent, so much
has
to say.
ruined the
I
word
honestly wanna give
comeback for
MVP
me.
to Vlad in my mind, but honestly,
I just mean
whole
like
team deserved it.
comeback
Whole team
story,
worked hard 'cause they
and
came back from what
he's
could have
ruined
been
it for
their
me.
last bout, and they came back with a strong fashion. They didn't even let any of those domination maps, domination rounds go to reject right there. So there you go. That is, Molan was crazy. 10 final hits.
Oh, the make them weep with the reverse sweep.
But I believe
Oh, I
Gunbei
bet they
setting him up
sat
was
on
nice.
that
I
one for a
love
while.
when a Vanguard sets up their duelist and the combo ults. I love combination of ults. It's always going to be my favorite aspect of this game.
Yeah, it's definitely the difference maker, right? Right there for the teams. If you notice, the heals coming in, RC might have the more heals, but when it comes to sustaining, the entire team,
I don't care who wins. I just
from
want good
those,
matches. Same,
combos
same.
being one after the other. It's
Mostly?
just hard.
Yep, I expected it to be Svald again.
I don't know too much about the other
18K with
teams
the
as
healing,
well. Like
Turtle 17
Ground
assisting,
Zero, the
21
OCE
final
team,
two.
they seem
Actually,
really
51%.
strong
I
as
believe
well.
Svald on repeat will just constantly pull any Venom nonsense from just diving away and just
I feel
making
like
sure
I'm
they can lock
kinda
down
biased.
the squad right
I'm
there.
biased
Not
because
allowing
I hear
Gargoyle,
from
of course, to
Jay
move
all the
forward.
time
I'm sorry, to
since
move
he's
forward,
friends with
and especially
Envy
not putting in the work
and
again.
Hundred
Finale
Thieves
on
and
the-
Sentinels.
Finale Solid
So
was
he's always
really,
talking
really
about those
clean
teams.
early
He's always
on, I
talking about
won't
how
lie.
this kid's so
Really
good,
had a lot
that
of
kid's so
potential,
good.
but once Molan
So in my
shut
head,
down
I'm like,
momentum, it's
oh,
hard to keep
those
up.
must be the only kids
was
that exist.
really
But then
I
you
don't
come to
know,
this
man.
tournament
Those
and you
clutch plays
see
at
the
very
other
end as well,
regions,
the double
and you're
elimination,
like,
the triple
hold up.
elimination, that's definitely played a lot
There's
of
talent
factor in
everywhere.
deciding
And
the
I just
outcome
don't
of
know
the battle,
enough
because those were the few
to make any
team
assumptions
fights
in who's
that
going to be the
allowed them
finals.
to team wipe rejects.
I gotta
and
pay
get
more
of the
attention
point
later.
So much more.
Oh, like Rad?
faster, right?
Rad was really good.
Yeah, you can see for yourself. Like, look at Team OUG. They're finally woken up, and the dance.
Is
started
Rad
by
the underdog?
usually
No, I don't
they
think
know
Rad's
that
the
they're-
underdog.
At least they'll be able to force out utility spells, and even if they don't,
Citadel
at
was
least
really
the
good.
strategists will have to suffer for it.
Of course, of course. Oh, that was a massive, massive, massive Ensong Inferno. Put that one on the highlight reel one
I
more
hate
time again. That is
underdogs.
what I expect to see from
Is
Taro.
Jay in a poop
Amazing,
break
amazing
chat?
Jean Grey, absolutely stellar.
I don't know, is Jay here?
They're finally starting to feel the vibes. Is all I can
Jay,
say. The
are you
momentum,
still
the cheers from
pooping?
The crowd, and that definitely plays a lot into the impact. Fortunately, it did not start too late.
Yeah,
Comebacks are the best
I
spots
would
to
say
go.
right on time.
right on time.
Right? Because Rejects was about ready to take that game
Twice
3
MVP
zero.
for Svold.
And,
He's
that
really
reverse,
good. Again, never
might
heard
be
of him
meaning
before this
the
tournament,
comeback
but
of OUG.
yeah,
As a matter of fact,
he's
it's
very
already
flexible.
Pretty much on its way, right there.
Oh yeah,
Kim
look,
K,
look, well,
iconic
you know
comeback.
What? Reject. You hearing this guy?
Hers
Nah, come on,
definitely
we out
is the
here.
most
I mean,
iconic
reading the
comeback.
rooms.
Yeah.
I definitely support
She
both
and
of
her
those,
whole
once
family
from
made
Asia, once
an
from,
entire career out of
China,
it.
which
Mad
I
respect.
predicted, would win.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's just a matter of how do you put this. Just
There's
a respect
talent
to
here
all
in
the
low
teams
GM
out
named
there,
Lauren God.
And
Exactly.
here
Okay,
is
there's talent in all of
all,
us.
all 10 teams that made it to Marvel Rivals
just
Ignite. Big love, big
hasn't
respect,
been
big honor to all
developed
of
yet.
you
We
for
haven't
making it here,
been
playing on the grand stage. That is the
playing
mid-season
and
finals. You
training
did it.
to our full
Nobody can take
potential.
that away from you, no matter where you land. But you know what time it is? It's Spider Island time, 2099. We're going to Tokyo.
Spider Islands. Oh god. You know what it means. You might be able to see those Spider-Man
Last time we saw that, somebody played Moon Knight.
Jay's
That's
interview
what that
hasn't
means
happened
for
yet,
me.
right? Right, it's gonna happen
we'll see.
soon,
If Molan
right
plays Moon
after
Knight,
this
I'm
match.
going to switch my prediction. No, I'm joking.
Okay, you can switch.
This time,
We'll see.
I'm
we'll
not
see.
trolling.
Oh my God.
This really
But
is the
yeah,
last match.
Tokyo 20.
This really is the last map. You can't tie on this one.
That's Reject's choice.
That is their
maybe
choice.
they have a game plan there.
Let's see how it ultimately unfolds. It's going to be keen to see how that goes. Yep.
Jay's not going to like to
ready
hear
behind
this,
us.
but guys,
Get into the action very soon as we jump into bans and picks shortly. And Marvel's Ignite
some Penny
2025.
Parker.
The best of the best are here. That's right. To remind everyone, the stakes that are happening right now, OUG and Reject are currently 2-2 in this best of 5 series. They're both taking 2 maps.
Jay
Reject
left
taking
after
the first
map
2
2 and it
maps
went
of
to
the day,
5
and OUG
maps.
taking the 2 maps after
Real.
that. What does that mean? What it means is that these 2 teams are the top seeded teams in their respective regions. OUG, first seed, first place out of China in the past round of Marvel's Ignite on the online match.
That's
and
true,
then Reject
Kinetic.
the same, representing in the top.
I just
top of the
copied
line,
Jay's
best
homework
team
on
to come
this
out
one.
of
Jay
Asia,
said
representing the
OUG
squad. I believe it's a Japanese or
3
with
to
Korean
2.
players. Absolutely legendary diversity right there. What I love to see. But
I didn't know
top of
what
that,
to
top
say
seed in
because
the
I
region as
actually
well. Both
didn't
teams,
pay
top
attention
seed.
to the
What does
reject
that mean?
match
That
against
exactly means
Ground
what it means.
Zero
It means the best of the
yesterday.
best are right here. We're
I
about
was
to find out
busy
who's the best. We're
ordering
about to find out who's going home
medicine
early
for Jay.
between OUG and Reject. It is going to be exciting to
Is
see how
Reject
it
the only
turns out as
team
we
with a
get
female
into
player?
big
No,
time bans very
actually.
soon. You can see the
Sentinels
pressure on their
had
faces right
Armory
now
as
we
well,
pan around and have a look
which
at
is really
these
cool.
amazing,
I
amazing
love
esports
seeing
future
female
Yeah.
representation,
I mean,
really. Like, I'm not just saying
it's
it
definitely
to
very
say it, but
nerve-wracking,
like,
not just for OUG,
I
which
just-
was moments
I feel
ago.
like,
It's also
you know, as
nerve-wracking
girls
for
growing up,
Rejects now because I
we
feel like they are feeling the opportunities
were-
slowly slipping
we were
away
made
from
to
their
feel like we're
fingers.
not supposed to play
'Cause
video
they thought they
games.
had
You
this
know, I
unlocked
like
2-0
I like
to
all
begin
those
with, and
card
now, all
games
of a
as
sudden,
much as
2-2
anyone else.
with the potential of OUG coming
Like
back.
I when I was little, like I wanted
but
to
one
know
thing's
about
for
like
sure,
Magic the
Bandits
Gathering and things like
pick
that,
out the
but
Human Torch. We
as
don't
a
even need
girl,
to
like
say
I
that.
didn't know where to
It's definitely
start.
gonna be on auto ban right there,
And
right
so,
now. Probably saves up the Luna Snow. I
I'm
would
not
imagine
saying
a
that y'all
similar-
are like
pretty similar
gatekeeping
ban
it
pick
from
system
me,
going
but
on there.
it can be
Save up Luna Snow,
intimidating.
probably.
And
Save
so
up Mantis, that could be one
when
of the
you
two
see
options.
other
I like that we don't
girls,
even discuss it anymore.
in
Torch is just by
games,
default ban.
or at
Yeah,
least
for reals, for reals.
By
Kick-
default.
you know, at the forefront of something
I
like
mean,
this,
that's
it makes it
obviously
less
the things that they need
intimidating.
to worry about, right?
Of course,
Captain
yeah.
America,
Yep,
Loki,
yep.
that could be, that should be the things that
I'm
they are
sad
worried
Sen
about.
lost.
So
Oh, hi there,
Rejects right here
Snake Case.
already
Yeah,
taking
we're pretty
out
sad
the
too.
Captain America, but decides
I
to save
got
the
my
cloak and
predictions
dagger.
right, but I don't feel good about it at all.
C&D action. 7 o'clock, and that's going to be an interesting one to see. Luna Snow protected as well.
Change the
Protecting
number
Shaz,
so
just
it
no
shows
yep,
that he got it
Cap's
wrong.
Bangle
Yeah.
once again.
Emily
ain't nobody
is in
playing
Guangzhou.
Mr.
You speak
Freedom
Mandarin,
today.
right? Yes.
No
Yes, I
Wolverine as
do.
well, though. No
okay,
Wolverine,
no
but
Wolverine.
saving
Oh.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, I see the song that is being sung by Reject right now.
Cars are the best. Yes.
They want to
I
make sure they
agree.
guarantee
I think Claudia
have this
means
portal,
cats,
which means
right?
when it comes down to those final overtime plays,
You never
they can
asked me about
guarantee
Magic
that
the
strength
Gathering.
is
Well,
there and
I'm
available
over
for
it
them no matter
now,
what.
but when I was a
Question is,
kid,
what's OUG gonna
I
gonna
thought
do in
those
response?
magic cards were really cool.
pretty
I
much
liked
save
all
up.
kinds of cards.
Like they
like
already banned out the Mantis, right? So they could
Pokemon,
probably bring out
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mantis.
And
Save Mantis.
that's all I
But
can
if
remember
that happens,
at the moment.
RC can choose one of the two
Oh.
things.
But
But
Ban
yeah,
out
like
Doctor
these
Strange
things
or ban
need
out
to
Adam
be more
Warlock.
accessible to people.
If Reject banned Doctor Strange here, this could be wild.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna ban Doctor Strange. It's
Okay,
just
okay.
too much,
Well,
yeah.
I'll give you a bit of a fact. In the finals for MRI OCE, we did
You go
see
up to the
that
nerds in school
the
while
team
they're
picked
playing, tell them
Strange
you're
and
interested in the
banned
game, then
Strange,
watch
and
them
the
get
enemy team
uncomfortable.
could not teleport back to point and lost and got second place
I
in MRI
remember
OCE. It
every
matters.
day that I
was
walked
Ground
home
Zero.
from
They made that
school,
decision.
back when
So
I was
Ground
going to
Zero are
school in
very
New York, there was
confident they know how
this
to, when it comes down to that final game,
like little
they do
game
manage to do it.
shop,
But
and
look,
they would
you know,
sell
on
all
Spider
kinds
Island's Convoy,
of those
it's a bit different of a vibe.
cards.
It's not necessarily a domination mode. It's
And
exactly
I've always
what it
wanted
is,
to go
a
in.
convoy
I
mode.
wanted to
So,
flip through those
Like,
comic
getting
books.
protected makes
But I was
sense.
afraid
Keen
that
to
the
see
moment
how
I
these
walk in, they'll
teams
be
all
like,
unfold
you're
and go
not
into this next stage. Keen to see. Keen
Um,
to see.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
feel like this is like a
qualified
full ban
to come
potential,
in.
because you save the Doctor Strange.
God, I'm
and
such a
potentially
dork.
what you want to do is you want to ban out the Doctor Strange too, because right now you're saving Doctor Strange.
I don't know
you'll be able to
why
do
in my
that,
head I thought there was like a
for the
rite of
play, right?
passage, or
But hey,
I would have
it's a
to
free Doctor
answer
Strange for
questions
OG as
or
well, so,
something
I
to
think
go
They
in.
might be losing out a little bit on the bans, but it's okay. It's all or nothing right now for Team OUG and RC. Who will be the ones to move on and who will be the ones to
Yeah,
descend
OUG got
out of
this.
the tournament?
Let's see.
This is such a great penny map. I am so sad no one's
Wild for
playing penny.
OUG, and Reject is chanting as well, and everybody's going crazy. Into the action, into all of the above. Let's get it, let's go. Gargoyles on the high ground right now under Doctor Strange. Finale on the Ultron in the skies. Let's see how it turns out. Mulan on the Psylocke that you already know. Honestly, I'm surprised no Psylocke target ban has happened yet.
Yeah, I think they're like, we don't really need to worry about Psylocke. But
Jay will be back very soon. Let's see, he's about to be interviewed.
You're right, you have a really good point right there. But Xiao Chuang is the man of the hour right there, already with the double elimination, maybe a triple. My goodness, OUG is definitely being super aggressive and just taking out everyone in the first minute. Not even the first minute of the game. Insane.
Alrighty. Speaking of insanity, Taro and Venom on the high. Actually, no. I expect nothing less from Gunbei and Taro Cookie. When they get their ultimates, they're going to be diving in together. This is such an exciting... I love how on brand... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Portal directly onto the Spider Convoy for now. Going to be able to stall its momentum, and they're bunkering in. This is insane competition right now from Reject right now. They've bunkered into the dojo right now. They're not going to be able to allow OUG to dive freely on them. It's going to give them a good position, pushing Gunbei into the corner. Gunbei really is going to find a bit of a tough time trying to get out for now. Mulan on the flank, rotating around. Taro Cookie takes out Finale. That's the pressure you want. Mocha's getting focused by Mulan right now. They're going to be able to turn around and try to focus on somebody else. Taro Cookie dropping in on the high ground.
So fast.
Bulwark shield onto Mocha right now. Mulan almost gets a bit of decisive dash out. Gargoyle taking out Taro Cookie.
What a beautiful play right there. Gunbei starting off things with an elimination. Molan with the Dance of the Butterfly. That's going to take out two of them. Gargoyle, Dobby going down, and not to mention Xiao Chuang taking out Gnome. Piggy's going to go as well. So OUG right now, they are on the extreme offensive against Rejects. And Rejects, they haven't been able to stop them at any point.
Yeah, you're right.
For real, they haven't actually been able to stop them because the momentum
RC is
clean.
running
Like
3
Mulan
vanguards
is
and 3
constantly
support.
just habitually in their back line. And whenever that happens, Gunbei's there to follow suit, keep them sustained, keep them.
That is interesting because Finale's like
freedom to just reign in the
such a
back line.
savage.
Speaking of reigning again,
DPS.
Gunbei is going straight. That was close. That was close. If the freeze was just a little bit more powered up, it would have been clean. A freeze and a push off the map, and they'd be cheering. But the Rage of Ultron for now is going to keep him in the clearing. So let's see how Taro Cookie has the momentum for the next Entong Inferno, trying to get marks on Mocha in the backline on the Lunar Snow, trying to do it up. Trying to fly up like a Phoenix should, going straight for the Ultron. It's a battle of the Phoenix and the Ultron. It's the battle of who's the one that had the better seasons team right now. But Iggy's there with the Piggy's there with the Psionic Seduction.
Okay, pretty good. Taro Cookie taking out Finale. Molan trying to look for that backline again. But there's just so many people around. Eye of Agamotto coming in. That's going to be crowd control. But the fate of both worlds is going to keep everyone alive. So far, so good.
Wait, Fight of Both Worlds were both up, but Dobby still gets taken out by Mulan on the sidelines. The fact, the power headlock taken as well. Mocha taken out by Xiao Zhang as well, and it's going to be a tough one. Mulan going straight for Magneto. Gnome second down. Gunbei taking out Gargoyle. Mulan is pushing forward. Taro Cookie takes out Piggy. That's another one for Taro taking out Finale, and they're just pushing through like it's nothing. They're crazy. Reject is putting up a fight, putting up a hold, but OUG just seem to be winning fight after fight right now, getting the picks they need, the pivotal moments they need, and the precise
This is a good Jeff map too. I would love to see Jeff
for Gunbei
at
on
some point.
The carousel over there.
And I actually told Jay's editing team that we should do a compilation of the best Jeff plays during this whole tournament.
But continuing on the
oh yeah, Asian players, super sweaty.
Right here, it's already halfway across the map. But now, my god, Dance of the Butterfly coming in. He's going to take out Gargoyle, and Molan has been unstoppable so far on the Psylocke. Taro Cookie as well on the Psylocke, on the Phoenix, taking out Finale. Both duelists on RC is being shut down a lot of the time.
You want nothing!
Oh my gosh,
but the
he's
Phoenix
nasty.
is the one that is going to burn up like the sun, and Mulan takes out Gnome, and there it is right there. The pressure of Mulan and Taro is just impeccable right now. One's an assassin in their own right just as well, flying into the sky, burning it up. Mulan taking out Piggy right there. There's so much power from Mulan. Come on, headlock with the Magneto Meteor is online next, and it could be big. Finale has a dance of their own to pull off. Dobby can bring out the Fate of Both Worlds, so can Xiao Zhang if they want as well. Gunbei with the Venom. Magneto Meteor hiding in the trees. Long shot doesn't connect and is blocked by Gnome.
Fortunately, that is not connected to anyone, but it's okay because Fate of the Both Worlds is going to be used in order to try and sustain that line. No more supportive ults from both teams. Actually, wait, Xiaozhong still has one. He's going to use it in order to move forward. Gargoyle on the Bucky trying to defend with his Winter Soldier, but Gunbei taking out Dobby. And while all this happening,
so good.
Meteor M, who is it going to land on? It's going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked. Beautiful.
I think it hit the roof right there.
Oh, really?
I think it hit the lip of the roof. My good. I don't think it was blocked. I think it hit the lip of the roof. How unlucky. I will say though, both invisible boundaries up. We call that one a Venn diagram when they both are up. It is actually exciting to see. That does mean no strat ultimates are up. Dobby, Mocha, Zvald, and Xiaozhang do not have their ultimates up and online, which means whatever happens in this next fight will not be nullified by the healing.
What a play. I mean, this is definitely something that is... oh wait, the Doctor Strange factor coming in. This is what we're talking about. The portal plays coming in, just trying to stop them on that side. They are just one tick away from the entrance, but the dance of the butterfly. Oh my god!
Yeah, she got
taking out the
two
double
hits.
elimination
He
of
got
the
the two
Tommy and
supports.
Mocha. Beautifully done.
Massive.
Well, taking out Finale. What a play by the double duelist. Finale is going to be reviving himself, but let's see if the
RC
Cosmic
does
Revival is
love
gonna be
running
enough
the
in order to
portals.
activate and bring everyone
like
back.
portals.
It's not going to be enough at all. The Cocoon Revive, but OUG seems to be running all over rejects at this point, Tiger.
Okay. Now again, we are obviously on convoy. Third section is very high. A lot of higher ground advantage for reject on the defense. What do they have in their arsenal? They do not have the Adam Warlock anymore. That has been switched off. We're going to have to switch up and how we approach this next fight. OUG has Gunbei with the Feast of the Abyss. Vald is ready with the invisible boundary as well to match that. Mocha will be there soon enough as well. You're going to see a lot of pain. You're going to see Milan in the back line as well, joining the Gunbei Venom right there. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be diving in. Gnomes on the high ground. Pushing forward. Milan is a bit of a tough position right now, and he's going to get chased and done by Gargoyle on the Bucky. I smell a Kraken impact coming up.
Yeah.
I also just realized Molan's
right
playing Psylocke without the Emma.
Molan,
So that means
but Tarakuki is still
you don't get the
available to use. Oh wait, he hit the roof!
It hit the corner, unfortunately. That's a second ultimate to hit the corner here today. This map is taking names right now, refusing everybody to just be free with their ultimates. Gunbei taking a gargoyle right there. We're going to see a dance of the butterfly take its first step, but it's going to be met by the boundary. It just said, and there it is right now. There's going to be a piggy right there with the Sonic Seduction right now. 100 points forward in the diamond form.
Yeah, all ultimates has been used by OUG, while Reject still has 2 ultimates on Gargoyle and Gnome. So let's see what Molan and his team, his kingdom, will be able to do in this situation. Just pushing it forward. Whoa! Close call. That was very, very close, but Gargoyle has the Kraken Impact ready to be used. Maybe the grapple would be a good choice here if only he has more teammates available just to deal that damage to take out the opponents. It's already on overtime. Gargoyle coming in. Maybe needs to catch one person off guard, but there's always this pesky Gunbei on the back lines, just diving and tilting them. What a play. What an immense dive. What a play by Tarakuki. My goodness.
Hold on, Kraken Impact. Gargoyle gets one. Is there enough time for a reset? Another again. Gargoyle's gone. Oh, shut down by Gunbei.
Beautiful. Beautiful shutdown by Gunbei. Tingley is going to retaliate, but Molan is going to take up Finale. Oh my god, one by one is going down. RC only has 4 members defending at the moment, and that's Emma on the spot so far. Gnome is already in the vicinity, trying to hold on a bit longer.
Tarakuki thought about portaling, but he changed his mind.
They're going to try and bring up back up as soon as possible, and it looks like Piggy is doing a successful job so far, trying to defend. Gnome as well. The diving strike can be used. Beast of the Abyss, but the invisible boundary by Splat. That's going to keep them alive. But Mocha is also going to keep them alive now. Headlock taking out Gargoyle. This is going to be 5v6. Dance of the Butterfly at the back lines. What an insane Dance of the Butterfly by Finale. But watch out. Molan is available. Molan has Dance of the Butterfly as well. As soon as the support ultimate is gone, watch out, he will be the ones to do it as well. He's gonna land it right here, right now. He's gonna put a stop to this once and for all, Liger.
There it is right now. The Soul Resurgence is going to be a big one if it does manage to go forward. That's Adam, that's pushing forward. They're going to make it potentially as overtime is ticking up. Only a few meters away, overtime is ticking up. And it looks like Reject's going to hold it down and Gargoyle brings himself into the fight. If they have the chance to build that massive comic revival, they'll bring the whole squad back when you least expect it. But the question on the matter of the mind is OUG going to hold it forward? And Gunpei's got the Feast of the Abyss.
Oh my gosh, Finale is so low.
Yo, going for it right now. Feast of the Abyss. Molan
Psylocke
in the door of the Psylocks. There it is, Adam.
Oh no.
Born again. Bringing Finale back into the fight. It's going to be enough sustain for them. They got the Venn diagram, Invisible Woman, boundaries set up. Sonic seduction from Biggie. Pulling forward the dance of the butterfly from Finale. Isn't going to be enough right now. This is going to be the sauce they need. Dance the fate of both walls. Luna goes Xiaozhang.
Oh, Xiaozhang is so clutch.
The lives alive. Xiaozhang is the last.
Keep dancing, girl. Keep dancing.
The ultimate available, but RC Dobby has his ultimate fate of both worlds available, and it doesn't seem like they'll be able to hold on a bit longer because right now, Gunpei has to be really careful not to die because this support. This is the last stand for both teams right here. Everyone is alive. 6v6 and no one is falling. Taro Cookie has the Eye of Agamotto ready. Let's see if he'll be able to pull it off.
Wait
right
for
here,
the moment.
Right there.
Wait for the moment. Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme. Eye of Agamotto is online. There it goes! And it's cancelled by the Junk
No! It's a good cancel.
with the Sonic Seduction. No for the Face of the Abyss. Matching it in overtime right now. Everybody's pushing forward. Nobody's being taken down but Molan. Taken out by Finale
really
right
good
there.
grab
Headlock
by
moves
Piggy.
forward. That's going to be Piggy. That's going to be one. That's going to be two. That's on the butterfly Finale in the back line. But the strangers keep each
Patty
other
cake,
alive, but
patty
they
cake.
walk away from
They
point.
couldn't
Yeah,
touch.
that was definitely
Unlucky.
very, very intense for the nail-biting situation right there. They forced them out of the point, and when Molan fall, that was honestly, that was the point. That was the point that Rejects knew that they could defend.
My
against,
hands are sweating and I'm just watching.
I mean, it's very close
Please
to the full
stop
3
yelling
points,
like
right?
that.
But
Oh, yeah.
well, it's
Who,
still
me? I'm
not
not
a
yelling.
3 points, so that would leave room for Rejects.
Oh, Bree
to
timed them
push
out.
and get that 3 points
Who's
to win.
yelling?
There it is. There it is. Let's see how it all unfolds going into this next one. Reminding everybody again how it works. The bans that have been set. Reject have protected Doctor Strange and Cloak and Dagger. They've also banned out quite a few. Sorry, they've banned. They cannot play a few other
Big
picks as well. You know,
Strange
just
ult
reminding
there.
everybody how it moves, how it rolls. There are bans, there are picks, there are stages. A lot is coming
When I
for these
first started
players
learning
after
Emma, I
right
actually
now.
tried
108.53
to,
meters by OUG.
Wow,
I was with
that
my
it's
coach,
seriously very,
and
very
he would
hard,
jump
right?
up as Strange, and
in
he would
order
show
to-
me, like we would
to
just try to
defend,
do the grab
that
in
much
the air.
against a
It's a very
menacing-
interesting technique.
You saw OUG, right?
And I
The march was
only
just so
grabbed him
fierce,
once, and that was my
and
first
it's just-
try, and I could
I think
never
the saving grace was
replicate it because it's really hard.
they were much, much closer to the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Who
Yeah.
dares speak like that to the
But
queen? I
other
don't
than
even know if
that,
they were
I feel
talking
like
to me or the
not being able to
casters,
push
but
the 3
I
points
don't
might be
recall
might be Rejects opening to go the whole way and push 3 points because we know it's definitely not going to be a tiebreaker.
Finale and Gargoyle
Oh, yeah,
switching is
absolutely.
huge. Yeah,
Let's see how it all unfolds.
I know,
Again,
Finale
just shy
was,
of the end. Just
he was
shy
on
of the end.
Ultron for a while,
All
but I feel
that
like he's
Reject
much
have
more
to do
effective
Is
on an
take it
actual
to the very
DPS.
end, just shy of a couple steps. And they
Seems
win.
hard.
Oh,
Right
Molan's on
it's very
Adam
hard. You
Warlock now.
basically gotta win
They're going for the
timeout.
res comp.
At least they know there's no overtime, but at the end of the day, it's not about the overtime. It's about getting there on time and making
On
it
time.
happen.
Exactly.
Gunpei in the back line, going straight for Derby right there. Piggy in the front line doing what they do. That
Yeah,
is
you
the
can hear the
Vanguard
crowd
Elimination
yelling.
Station
I
right
love it.
there.
It gives me
Nobody
goosebumps.
wants to get off at Elimination Station because we are here. We've checked in. And they want to punch their ticket and keep riding on the train directly to the final stages of Marvel Rivals Ignite here at the mid-season finals. Both of these teams deserve a spot. They've put on a show here in this best
The
of 5
entire
series to
stadium
the
was cheering against
absolute
me. I would cry
final
and call
wire.
my mom.
Put them on show. Get in where you fit in. Yarami, let's get it.
Did he just say,
Yeah,
Yarami?
right there just to avoid that track beam, right? But right now, Soul Resurgence gonna be used to pull forward. Wait a second.
I thought that
it
was
seems
such
like
an
OEG
American thing to say.
Is well, what? They're able to defend. The very, very good start so far. RC's Gnome will be coming back after
You guys heard it
that
too, right?
timer respawn. But Molan on that Adam Warlock. Let's see if that's the opening they have because Guardian's Revival That's going to be an important factor right there.
Oh, speaking of importance, we're talking about the final judgment. Get ready because Frank Castle is grinding forward right now. We're going to see Gargo switch it up on the Frank
Emily,
for now.
he got it from wrestling? No, he didn't.
What's it going to mean with? It's
he got it from hip-hop.
With the amazing play to both worlds. Finale taking out Molan in the back. Molan on the
Molan
is a spicy thing I'd love to see. Sval
yes.
take it down. Headlock take it down.
Massive.
Molan brings themselves back to the fight. Sval as well. Part of the Guardian Revival team up returns. Taro Cookie as well returns with the Guardian team up. It is just ecstatic. They can just bring themselves back once again and run it down one more time.
Let's see if that's going to be enough, because right now Hatlet is on, well, he's going to be on the front lines trying to defend against the March of Rejects. It's very, very close, but it seems like OUG might be able to hand on. Oh my god, clearing shot.
That was such a clutch
ride. Taken out on the side of Rejects, and only 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining in the game. And it seems like OUG might be able to put so much more pressure onto Rejects, because look, they have not touched that first point. And I think the most that they can do in this situation, waste as much time as possible, push it in the overtime, so that point 2, point 3, they will have so much more less time.
Yeah, exactly. It is very slang. It's funny because the caster is Australian.
Do OUG hold it?
I mean, they don't have Comic Revival anymore, but Galactic Legends gonna be employed. Taro Cookie right there, trying to provide that pressure.
Wait, this would be so crazy if OUG actually full held them here.
Very low in health though, has to be really, really careful. But let's look. Rejects coming in strong. Final judgment. It's gonna take us flat. The beginning, the first piece of OUG has fallen, and right now Taro Cookie as well, very, very low in health, probably has to go away. But Fatal Bolt Roll coming in, trying to balance that battlefield into their favor, and of course they are still fighting nail and tooth, not even past the first point.
Oh, 2.68 meters left, 20 seconds left. This could be it. This could be
Portal?
the moment.
Someone,
Reject
maybe?
have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Ultimate's ready and online. We're going to see a Meteor. We're going to see Gargo with the pump action in the front lines. The Sonic Disruption. That's right, because there's 2 Magnetos on your screen. Piggy taking out.
Oh, that's massive!
Wait a minute.
Wait!
Resurrection!
It did! It went through,
Taro Cookie bringing Headlock, and Taro back in the fight. Molan, you brought them back. Piggy taking out Headlock right there.
Oh,
Hurricane from Finale on the storm, aiming at Taro Cookie now. Magneto Meteor M is dodged by Gunbay on the Venom, but he's still frozen. But now he gets Gunbay, no gets Val. 2 minutes 30 added to the clock, and they're still in it. Reject, keep pushing.
What a beautiful sight to behold, right? The Karmic Revival on top of the battlefield, and they just keep coming back and back and back.
Has to go.
But honestly, it was a very valiant effort, because thanks
pushing
to that,
people off the point, or someone
they
go
only have
Jeff.
2 minutes. Rejects only has 2 minutes to push forward, and not to mention they've used up all the ultimates, right? So this is going to add more pressure onto the side of Rejects. OUG can still depend on their strongest area.
Jay, are you still pooping?
Which is past this point number 2.
Absolutely. There it is.
Yeah. Coming in.
Emily, are you better at Rivals or Overwatch? I think
my
my support
final judgment
in Overwatch is better,
Gargoyle, hoping to rip
my
through
DPS
the front lines. Seltron is going to go down. That's the first casualty for OUG. But of course, the Psionic Seduction. Wait a minute. Peter Quill says, Frank Castle, not if I'm here. But Taro Cookie is going to take out Gargoyle. Insane. Finale is going to go in, but it doesn't really matter because Rejects only lost 1, but OUG has lost more than that, and they are honestly still fighting forward. Taro Cookie is going to fall. Finale is going to take him down.
But I think my DPS in Marvel Rivals is better than my DPS in Overwatch.
Continue with 1 minute on the clock.
If they make it to this next session, they get another 2 minutes added to their time. That is value unlike no other. And all they have to do is push it to that top ledge. They don't even have to deliver to the very end. They just got to get to that top ledge. But Taro Cookie's going to try to stop them in the tracks with the legendary Guardian of the Skies right there. The galaxy is his to protect. Making it happen. Gunbay with the Feast of the Abyss online. Let's see if they go for the crunch. We're going to see Dobie hit the under. Oh, okay. Piggy locked down Taro Cookie with a Sonic Seduction. Peter Quill, what are you doing? Getting tempted, mate.
Oh my god, but Molan has revived him with the Karmic Revival. This has to be it. 30 seconds. This might be the point that they want to contest for. Molan has already bring him back. Now, Headlock has taken out Finale.
Down.
The beginning
that is their
of
top
the first
player.
The second one, Seltron has taken out Gargoyle. And right now, they are moving on.
I love the casters.
Rejects out out of their advances, and they seem like it might be able to do it.
If that fate of the both worlds ends.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna remove Rejects, that's gonna remove Mocha, and it might be it.
Is anybody
3,
contesting?
2,
There's a
1.
portal.
Portal, block it. Overtime, okay, finally.
Oh, Finale made it through the portal.
Move into position to force that overtime, and now this is where the battle continues. Reject's gonna come in, and the final judgment by Gargoyle coming in, ripping off Headlock, taking him out of the equation. Kanbei is gonna take
Kanbei with the face of the abyss right there. The big crunch from the bottom tower.
This is absolutely insane, guys. I'm so happy for them!
What an amazing play by OUG from the brink of elimination, coming back with a 2-2-3.
Oh, Jay is so lucky that he's out there.
What a respect. Respect to Team OUG. Respect to Team Reject. But honestly, it was really Molan. All Molan right there. Karmic Revival.
I
and of
wish
course, that last minute clutch play.